What's good, ladies and gentlemen? We're here for PLX versus PPL, which I think has been kind of a match that most people have been looking forward to for quite a while, and I'm super excited to see it in action finally. I think one thing going into these rosters here, I think pretty much every single player that we're going to be seeing today out in the court has been at one point considered one of the best in contention for, really being up there in the big leagues in one way or another. Shapeshifting obviously had his recent run in the North American Strikers League last season, but let's not forget players like Josh, Mirmeg, as well as Bertram, as well as they've all had their tours. These are all incredibly seasoned NAS League players, to be quite honest, and I think we're going to see that here this series here.
Yeah, Average Alex may be off playing Rivals too, but his rivals in PLX are looking for that first place spot, currently sitting at 5-1 PLX. Within striking distance, a win here would have them overtake PPL. A very, very critical game here. And with Bertram coming in for the goalie position, this might be the highest tier goalie matchup that NASA has ever seen.
Yeah, potentially. Both goalies here being goalie substitutes for Sad Boys, definitely no slouch in any regard as well. But not to mention here in the forward position, Fiery, absolute monster, considered one of the best brawlers the game has ever seen, to be quite honest. Backed up here by Mloom, who, despite being more known for goalie this season, did have his startup kind of in the midfield for quite some time. So definitely will be comfortable there in the position as we start up the game here, with Fiery now going to be completely staggered for crimes of playing Zentara here. Flip comes out from Mirmeg, going to be blocked away pretty easily by Bertram here right now. Flip goes wide right now from Shapeshifting to get this started as we enter overtime here. Fiery looking for a goal, none to be found though right now. It's Mirmeg now able to get his hands on the core for just a little bit. Firewall Sentry goes down, trying to find something here on the offensive, but nothing's to be found. And the Crystal Thorns here going to snipe away the first goal, going over to PPL and Mloom.
Yeah, a bit of an ambitious clear there. Unfortunately, no one there to cover the follow-up after those Crystal Thorns. And Estelle, not a pick we see too often in the midfield in this current season, because the speed kind of gets you overwhelmed. But right now, with how Fiery and Moom are playing, you could forget about that a little bit for this game at the very least, because they're playing off of each other quite well. They're defending the barriers, Moom dropping back very efficiently, and with so much energy on their side, it feels like they have a very, very massive lead at the moment.
Absolutely, and right now, speaking of massive leads, Flip comes out from Fiery, but there's just another flip here from Mloom. Should he, the core get a little bit too close? Alexa save it for now, tries to find the KO on Josh, but nothing's going to be fine just quite yet. The defense still firmly in the hands of PPL right now with Bertram on that flip. Looks like with Fiery out of the court right now, though, it looks like a little bit of a rival may come out here, but no, the flip from Mloom does come out. Springs at the end of the point here, just before overtime. We've got a second point over going to PPL.
2 points to PPL, looking quite good here. But the set is not over yet. Shapeshifting and Mirmeg have built up a lot of meter, and of course that IME goalie can create some big offensive plays. Fiery, of course, you mentioned earlier, the Zentaro stagger pool, a big obstacle, and forced retreat yet again. Does recover, but without any evades on the board, that Zentaro's not going to have a good time.
Yeah, barely has energy. Finally, one evade to his name perhaps, and it's going to be Josh this time. Taken a little bit low by some of the stray damage here sent out. Does have a lot of that stagger to work with, and may not have that orb right now, but he should stay safe for now. It's going to be on Bertram, though, as he does get a very interesting clear here with the assistance of Mloom through the night market. Shapeshifting now going to burn Flip himself. Evade does finally come out from Josh before he gets that core flip in order to keep himself safe a little bit longer. Not going to be KO'd just right now. Oni's Blade not able to secure that final KO, though. Mirmeg now here, finally on defense. Able to keep the core going back and forth right now. One goalie barrier going to be sniped away here by Mirmeg as we get into overtime. X Maximus going to come out. Not going to find all too much just quite yet. But Josh and Shapeshifting now here on the offensive. The Firewall Sentry does come out. Not going to find anything still. This Atlas, very, very difficult to get through, especially here on that perfect form start.
Yeah, Bertram's holding down this single barrier so well, what Atlas is known to do, like you're saying. And Mirmeg can't quite pick up enough speed with the base X to get through for the follow-up on the cross. And these midfield primaries coming out are so powerful. Fiery, though, getting a KO. Big advantage for PPL as Miramag can't quite get the combo with the bell ringer. And now they're in the danger zone. PLX, they need to get something started. They need to find the goal quick, or else this barrier is going to disappear.
Yeah, now all flips off the board here. Going to be sniped. The final goalie barrier taken by Fiery here for PPL. Open net now for both teams. Bertram, though, has that flip, has the cooldowns to work with. Should the core come back to him, but right now it's going to be Shape-Shifting's turn to prove himself, and that he doesn't. Fiery coming out with the blade, the passive, able to snipe away the first set for PPL, and PPL is looking good coming into this first draft.
Yeah, and especially when they're the ones without any speed characters on the board. That is so, so important. Looking at the draft, though, nothing too crazy. Unstoppable is, of course, a huge pickup as the Estelle, as Estelle's Zentaro composition versus an Aimee goalie. That Unstoppable would have allowed the Aimee to do a lot more on the defense, not have to worry nearly as much, and with that taken away, Shape-Shifting's not going to have that get-out-of-jail-free card. Does pick up the dash range, though, does get a lot more range on the field, and Josh does pick up a spark as well, the only sparker on this start. So there are a lot of upsides for PLX. PPL, though, do have that immediate power to work with.
Yeah, and it looks like PPL overall looking for kind of more of that immediate win in the speed meta. Estelle not the greatest scaler versus the X and the Kai, but Estelle and Zentaro do have some of that early game power, especially before any of that speed actually gets ramping up. That being said, some size going to X, something that you always want to see alongside the obvious scaling and the sparks, going to mean that there is a bit of a set timer here for PPL to work with. That being said, they do have that game plan going on right now, but they're going to have to deal with the offenses here right now as Miramag is looking for that goal.
Yeah, net open. Fiery, incredibly low. Same can be said about Bloom, although the energy there could lead to some evades going out. Fiery, fearless, continuing to push forward, forcing the flip out of Shape-Shifting and still surviving is Fiery, despite being staggered, despite being chased across the entire map. And this barrier looks like it'll be gone soon if Shape-Shifting can't win every single strike war. Fiery pushing forward, catches the core at the primary as well. Bertram saving as Miramag, and PPL from the deficit, they're still pushing forward.
Yeah. Core speed really fast right now, especially with Estelle here. Fiery now looking to win the strike war, not going to get it. Fiery now going to have to play his life yet again. A familiar spot now. Bertram here on the defense against the Firewall Sentry with the system of Bloom. Might not be able to clear it out though. Miramag looking for that final strike win. The Bull Rush does get that. Takes it out of the hands of Bertram. Sends it right into the core. And luckily, Miramag and crew find themselves here. Up 1-0 on the set. A much needed point and a potential momentum shift here.
Yeah, it definitely could have been a very, very bad situation if PPL were allowed to continue as their push forward, continue getting the goals. Bloom, though, now found incredibly low, almost taken out and flipped off the map by Miramag, creating a massive power play. The damage now started onto Bertram as well. This team has plenty of damage with the Aimee and the X, and of course the Kai chip as well. And expending flips to advance the core. Fiery unable to catch it. It's a bit of an own barrier there, unavoidable, as Fiery needs to fight to stay alive still, but gets flipped off.
Yeah, now open net here for Bertram. Not exactly what you want to see in a reverse power play for that situation. Now Josh looking to dribble the core outfield. Going to be sniped away. A little bit of time here, blocked by Bloom, but an unfortunate strike shot whiff from Bertram means that we're going to get a little bit of a slow goal, but very fortunate if you are PLX. Shape-Shifting, very excited, drops the X mistletoe. I think I know exactly how he's feeling right now.
Yep. He is feeling quite good about how this set is looking different, and Miramag in the corner once again is constantly being a threat, looking a lot larger to this X despite not too much changing in the Awakenings. Bloom and Fiery feel like they're already getting outscaled after one set, with Fiery constantly being staggered, being brought low, being pushed out of the play.
Yeah, and there's not much hope too. Really, the only stagger awakening left in rotation is going to be that Spark of Resilience, which is obviously, should Josh get the opportunity, he's going to gobble that up without any hesitation. He's on his way to earning that. Has a higher level right now than Fiery. His team's currently winning, and So it may not, Fiery might not be able to have any access to survivability that he'll desperately need, especially as this X skills up here with his perfect form. But before any of that happens right now, we got to see some goals scored, as right now it does look like Bertram's going to be on the defensive a little bit.
Miramax and Fiery duking it out in the midfield. Fiery healthy for the first time in what seems like forever. But the core just isn't getting to him because Miramax is so large, taking up the entire top lane. Fiery finally looking forward, but shapeshifting has the reactions to deal with it. One barrier does finally fall, but the open net is such a big problem for PPL here.
Yeah, that being said, potentially PPL able to find anything. No, any hope of a goal here going to be snuffed away immediately as Miramax makes that midfield flip, taking the set over in a dominant fashion, a complete reversal of fortunes here. As we get a draft, Miramax earning himself a much-deserved KO. A lot here on the board.
A lot here on the board. I'm looking at the Sparks maybe falling down, probably going to be denied, preventing that 3 Spark Kai from hitting the building. Twin Drive, though, that's a big awakening for the Atlas, perhaps. But Deadeye on the Aimee, I mean, it is such a strong draft overall. Spark of Focus, not even denied. That's triple Spark Kai. It is not looking good for PPL here.
Yeah, the scaling is really coming into play already here on this third set. Not what you really want to see if you are the PP Legends right now. That being said, Fiery does have a bit of a build going on here. I think no stagger on the board outside of the stagger swagger here from Miramax, and not really going to help too much from all the Zentaro burst that could potentially come out here. The explosive entrance, the 1-2 punch means that this Zentaro is going to hurt quite a bit, I think, and potentially here with some assistance from the Atlas ult, which is going to be dropped quite a bit because of that perfect form, there potentially is a way for Fiery to come back, but as I say that, it looks like he's going to be taking a nice little nap here in the penalty box.
Yep, and with that power play, it looks like PLX is going to continue playing like how they've been playing here. Miramax down to Josh, advancing forward. This Kai is so powerful at the moment. So many cooldowns, so much speed, and of course the power is the cherry on top. Miramax flip available in the midst of everybody. Times it right after the primary from Bertram, and that's 1-0 in this third set.
Yeah, honestly, excellent play from Miramax. Blew out so many cooldowns here from PPL before finally just sinking in the goal anyways. No flip on Bertram means that any energy advantage that PPL wants to foster is going to have a very rough time. And overall, things are looking really, really good. Actually, the scaling is finally here, even without the chrono boost really going to the Kai, even without CTL or anything like that. Things are looking on the up and up. Shapeshifting feels very comfortable here in this IME position, just sending the core forward, putting more pressure on Bertram, getting goalie barriers despite that twin drive perfect form, something that oftentimes really does render an Atlas unscorable.
So far, Fiery and Bloom haven't been able to find the consistent offense they need here. The Stell pick struggling against the mobility of the Kai, who is always there to follow up on each of the Crystal Thorns. Fiery trying to reach, but doesn't quite have the range at the moment. And it feels like PPL is getting out-damaged, out-sped, and just out-staggered as well.
Yeah, just kind of out everything here. The only thing that PPL can say that they're out of the field is Fiery once again spending a little bit of time here at the local Onten City Aquarium here. Shapeshifting now, trying to march the core forward here with Josh. Not going to find anything too much yet. Bloom does have that defensive flip if it's needed, but he's going to have to watch for his life should he choose to use it. That Atlas ulti definitely going to help to prevent any sort of forced flip. Now shapeshifting, a little bit of patience doesn't pay off as he does lose that goalie barrier. Flip does come out. 1v1 versus Fiery goes the way of PLX. His flip now comes out from Josh, able to snipe away that final goal barrier actually. But right now the offense is all on PPL. Firewall sentries here, going to be pushed through by Fiery. Shapeshifting not able to have enough cooldowns there in order to keep the core alive. 1-1 here in set 3.
Maybe signs of life coming out from PPL here. Not looking too bad on that point. They got the follow-up, but the energy expenditure was required to seal that point away, and Fiery's already looking so incredibly low and needs to pick up an orb, but even then, the Deadeye Aimee is doing such incredible damage across the entire map. Bertram's going to have to hold this barrier for dear life to give PPL even the slightest chance at winning this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Mirror now on the offensive, has the flip, has the X Maximus. Bull Rush comes out, gonna take Bertram, not the core. So still a little bit to go, but things are looking good here for PLX. A good pass over to Shapeshifting means that the offense gets to continue. Mirror an excellent redirect. No MOBA moments here from the brawler of PLX as he sends it into the top corner, no problem.
It's a very scary game as well. It's for control of first place. But that could change in the next 2 weeks, so it's not the most impactful game on the standings from that aspect. But more importantly, a win here for PPL would clinch winner's side. Guaranteeing yourself that extra life in playoffs is so incredibly valuable in a format like this. So that is something that they want to secure no matter what. Both these teams could drop the loser side still in this point.
Yeah. Absolutely, and a big point, this may end up being in a critical set 3 here now. Mirror trying to get his hands on the core, but elects just to hit Fiery when the core does not come here. Firewall Sentry now finally down for the offense. Atlas secondary going to prevent any sort of interaction here between the core and the enemy gold barrier. Mirror just swinging away, trying to find any sort of purchase here on the offense. Finds it with the increased size and the X Maximus. The flip, going to sink it right in, and now a second set has gone the way of PLX here on the scaling composition. Things are not looking good for the PP Legends.
Especially with Mirror first pick. That guy is looking quite large. Looking like he has the agency over the entire game right now. And that fighter flight's what I'm looking at for that X to become speedy. Not just fast, not just powerful, not just a ton of cooldowns, but also having the move speed as well. The final spark does not appear. But that means that even if PLX to lose, they will force the spark deny in the final set, right?
Yeah. And already, just thinking about Primetime on Kai, I mean, Rapid Fire Primetime, an excellent combo in the character. And while Josh doesn't have it, he kind of has basically Rapid Fire with the cooldown that he's currently receiving from his 3 Spark combo. So maybe a little bit less. So honestly, still a really strong pickup to get that pseudo kind of god build here on Kai. As right now, we are seeing the effects of that. Bloom and Fiery already losing half their health bars to what feels like just afterthoughts here on the side of PLX. The Oni Blade does come down. Josh limping over to this play a little bit, but it's actually going to be shape-shifting. Knocked away from the play here. Barrage comes out, not going to find anything. Mirror wins a critical strike war here against Bloom, as Josh now has to limp away from the play for a little bit. One more to Oni Blade might spell doom for the midfielder here at PLX, but as of right now, shape-shifting back up. Shape-shifting a little bit safer, as now the core going back and forth here in the claustrophobic lanes of Night Market. Mirror swinging away, trying to find anything. Bertram going to blow flip, not going to be able to clear it. The barrage is found, and Mirror preserved flip because of Josh's assistance. It's going to send it right in the center. 1-0 here on potentially the final set of the game.
Yeah, and that is so tragic. They KO'd Shapeshifting. Out of nowhere, they randomly KO the IME goalie who was blinking forward, and they couldn't secure the point. If you're PPL, that's a bit disheartening. Why does he just... Anyway, Brickbat, take it over.
Yeah, absolutely. Fiery here, ready to show up with some answers, though. Miss flip means that he's going to have to wait a little bit longer, though, but not too much longer, just a second or two. With some assistance with Bloom, good old stuffing pressure, getting sent it right past the Firewall Sentry and into the goal now, even up on the set. But still a long way to go here for the Princess Pal Legends.
Yeah, you can't just be revealing their secret like that. you're ruining the magic right now.
My bad for the Principal Piranha Legends.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to go with that one here, as right now, what's really looking to go on right now is a missed flip from Shapeshifting. That being said, the offense still going to keep going. X Maximus now going to finally take it. Josh with a midfield flip, trying to steal away the entire point. Not going to be found. Called out here by Bertram, though. Now, Celestial Intervention does come out, but not going to heal too much. Fiery still looking way worse for wear here. Though Bloom and Fiery able to double up here. Blinks out of nowhere in order to get that final goalie barrier. Now Shapeshifting, no energy to speak of. So if Bloom gets another opportunity, it may be deadly, but he might not get that chance here. Brawler down for the side of the side of Piranha, Principal Legends for them. Josh here now trying to dribble it up the field. Mirror trying to receive the core one more time, but it's never going to happen, it seems, as right now it's going to be evaded away. Overtime hits. Bloom there on the defense, able to save the core. in a desperate gambit. Oh, and an unfortunate bounce off a Night Marker immediately capitalized by Fiery. The patience from shape-shifting unfortunately costing him the entire point there, and now things are looking good here. PP Legends here trying to claw their way back into this game here.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an awkward one, but you'll take those points. One more goal and you extend this game much further. Trying to find a dribble, trying to find an opportunity as Miriamag doesn't quite get the KO. Weird bounce off the center does work out. Bertram finds the clear. Fiery almost dying, wishes he was knocked off the map for the revive, but instead it's Miriamag finding both the barriers now, and PLX are non-stop back at it again.
Yeah, open net once again for Bertram, an all too familiar spot back against the wall. Fiery now gonna have to pay for that offense with his life. Bloom soon to follow, it seems. There it goes, the bull rush sends the second member of the Princess Pal Legends into the net here. Now the core maybe soon to follow here, but a good clear here found by Fiery. A little bit of hope here potentially for Bertram. No, not going to be found. A sudden momentum shift here from shape-shifting. Going to steal credit for that goal right away, and PLX now evening themselves up in the set, 1 point away from claiming game one here in the series.
1 point away, looking to accelerate everything. Fiery though, first barrier, first blood. PPL not out of it if they can accelerate the core, if they can keep it off their side, if Fiery can get many chances in finding the mix-ups, finding good Onis, Blade, and Bloom with the follow-up with any kind of long-range ability, but it's looking difficult to get it off their side when Mirameg's taking up a lane when Josh is so fast. They're going to have to find a KO on Josh without Fiery going down. Such a challenge. Instead, it's reversed on him.
Yeah, Fiery gonna just try to reverse a little bit of the KO brawling that's been happening, and unfortunately he's gonna pay for that instantly with his life. And a wonderful flip here from Bertram keeps the barrier alive a little bit longer, enough for Fiery to come back up, but tit for tat, Fiery now traded from Bloom, or the other way around here, is now Josh and Mirameg in familiar positions in front of Bertram, swinging away, trying to get some KOs. Damage could be found. Goalie down here. Could actually be self-revived here by the Celestial intervention. Now Josh looking to end the game. Now the Giga Blast going to end what Mirameg could not here as we enter overtime. Bloom now in a desperate defense, not going to be saved. The final point goes over to Mirameg. PLX take game number one here in this high-level series. Wonderful play. The scaling a little bit too strong to deal with. Mirameg walks away with a wonderful, wonderful MVP.
Yeah, Mirameg played that so well. Shapeshifting and Josh as well, but Mirameg was just in there. It was so difficult for Bertram and Bloom to deal with him on defense because he was just in the right spot, covering the entire lane, getting follow-ups, maintaining possession most importantly, making it so difficult for PPL to get the offense started. An incredible performance, an ego check level performance from Mirameg here.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be quaking my boots right now if I had money on the line. And kind of looking at some of these stats, I think a really revealing stat line right now is the goalies. I mean, shape-shifting more redirects than Bertram, yet has less saves, which I think really, really tells to how comfortable shape-shifting was, being able to go on the offense, making sure that Josh was able to handle all the core control needs so that they were able to get through what was a twin drive perfect form Atlas. You know, one of those combinations that might really, really shut down any sort of offensive play. I really feel like it wasn't able to come online because there was 3 people in the net instead of 2 for pretty much the entire game, and it never really felt like, outside of obviously the situations where PPL did score, it felt like core control was pretty much in the hands of PLX the entire time.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, the core control difference really came into play, assisted by the damage, and of course the 3 sparks on Josh also helping out a ton. The additional speed, the additional cooldowns, and the additional damage we saw, the knockback from the Giga Blast at the end was devastating. PLX 1-0 up and only 1 game away from stealing possession of first place.
Absolutely. And now that we're done with the game, we got a little bit of time before we get to our next Awakenings draft here, or sorry, character draft. I gotta take the mask off. I was talking about it a little bit in the break room before we joined on screen, or on stream. But I really talked to other people about the difficulties of dissociating shape-shifting from the Lob City brand. I think in some ways, right, if I see shape-shifting there, it's kind of like, Lob City's there, in spirit. Thoughts? Do you agree with that one?
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Yeah.
It's definitely the association is strong. Shapeshifting's identity is tied to Lob, but
Mm-mm.
forget about that for a second. Average
Oh,
Alex
forgotten.
has just made it to winners finals of the Rivals 2 bracket, and because losers is currently on losers round 3, that is being held, and I believe Average Alex is coming in to the video game because he performed so well in the Rivals 2 bracket.
That's crazy.
He did a speed run to the winners final,
Mm.
and now he's here to maybe turn the tides for PPL.
I mean, that would be an incredible story. I think that would be an insane. I mean, the world on average Alex's shoulders right now. It's winning in 2 brackets, double competition drifting. Feels like, but we'll see. That was a pretty scary performance from the crew over at PLX. There's a bit of an uphill battle, I think, for PPL to make if they do want to reverse sweep the series. But we'll see if it does end up coming to that. A lot on the line potentially. What do I talk about that isn't Lob City? This is hard.
Average
I really didn't come
Alex.
prepared. Oh, average Alex. But what does average Alex have in relation to Lob City or really anything? What's going on for him?
Okay, wait. We can look at the history.
Okay.
Lob City, PLX, and PPL must have had some kind of like face off because PPL and PLX are both like landing mainstays, right? Liftoff
Yeah.
landing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a little bit of research. Just talk about whatever.
Yeah. Dang.
Dang.
Lob City. I mean, it was really a different time, different point.
I love that you could search up Lob City Wikipedia and it just shows up. Is the internet crazy?
Yeah, Lob City's famous. Lob City's famous here on the web. All right, what's the gist? What's the 411? What's the down low here?
Okay, so when they were still Party Rockers 2, Nassau Season 4 landing.
Oh my god, wait. Yeah, it keeps getting deeper. I forget. Yeah, Party Rockers
Party
became
Rockers
Lob
2,
City.
Lob City 2-1, the Platinum exclusive to make it into the North American Strikers League where they would become Lob City. Shapeshifting is paying back PLX for what he did to them.
Holy shit. Wow. I mean, I think this might be the most impactful game in Shapeshifting's career, potentially here.
Yeah,
Obviously, unless he meets them again in playoffs, but
if Shapeshifting loses here, PLX Nation can never forgive Shape.
yeah.
Yeah.
Really. Holy crap. I mean, he lost, like, that's crazy, right? Both an inside job and an outside job, both for like the grand slam of ways to destroy an organization. Huh. Well, what's a I'm assuming we will be getting Striker Select very soon, but talking about some of the drafting, character drafting, we were talking about it earlier. Obviously, the Estelle, really not considered a strong pick here in the modern day speed meta. I think we really saw the effects of that, despite I think a respectable build. I think coming out from Loom, not really able to, never really felt like he was able to do as many things as Josh was. Despite really like overall they are having pretty similar stat lines actually. Roughly equivalent on the saves, roughly equivalent on the redirects, even pretty, Loom having a pretty decent advantage here on the damage dealt. It feels like I don't know. It felt like Josh was always able to find, that extra barrage, that extra strike, critical Giga Blast, especially in that last few points, right? That was able to solve it. So I'm not quite sure what PPL are going to do here. Oh, well, if Average Alex is coming in, Bloom's going to go back to the goalies. So, Mako duty probably for him, if I recall what PPL likes to rely on here in these situations. So potentially that's a way to do it. Obviously, Average Alex has a bit of a different pool here, able to pilot characters like the Drakkar, like the Rune, which we've been seeing. We saw earlier today, I believe, in Rose versus Ember as well. We saw the Rune come to an effect to pretty good usage. But that's potentially a way. I think, if I recall correctly, it's actually been so long. Yeah, Average Alex was a huge Rune player, like a Rune player, I think, in the heyday of where everyone was still kind of a one trick and known for like their characters. I think so. I think could be very, very comfortable on that should they choose to swap it up.
Yeah, and looking at the starting awakenings, it is peak performance, explosive entrance. That's a little bit scary. I think we're gonna see a lot of peak performances, and if Mako is picked, that's probably explosive entrance. So Mako
Yeah.
probably gonna have pretty decent priority in this match going forward. Of course, the Yami taken off the table by PPL, and we're gonna see a lot of peaks on the forwards.
Yeah. I think I agree with you, Mako. An incredibly high priority pick. I think in this thing, both Bloom and Shapeshifting really known for piloting those picks in quite a few different games. So I wouldn't be surprised if either one elects into it, especially like you mentioned with that explosive entrance start. Peak performance as well means that that's going to be a scary amount of scaling that could potentially come out. Things with like Big Fish or even the spark of resilience, right? Could all of a sudden mean that you're at just a massive cooldownless speed disadvantage, which can result in the game being lost in by its own. So we'll see if that means anything. That being said, we might see a little bit fewer KOs coming out if the peak performance does actually kind of damper some of the KO capabilities of enemy players. So Fiery, I think, hopefully we'll be able to take a nice sigh of relief here coming to the next game.
Yeah, well, that's a Mako. We talked about it. And it has indeed arrived. On the other end, though, that's a lot of speed. Again, we are in a speed world. It is Kai and Rasmus being locked in, but again, Estelle jump scare. Whoa, that is not a pick that I expect to have super high priority, but if Average Alex is on it, maybe I'm going to start to believe a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. For PLX, though, it does seem like Miramac going to be piloting that Rasmus, it seems, unless it's going to be a Rasmus goalie, which I don't think it is. It doesn't seem like it's the awakening pick for it. See what happens with that. Yeah, the Estelle pickup, I think, is interesting. It just seems like PPL just like the pick. They think that it's stronger where everyone else is, so they're going to be standing alone, I think, on that read on the meta. But potentially with a peak performance to alleviate some of the kind of reliance on speed abilities that are going to be boosted by things like Chrono Boost or Cast to Last or explosive entrance. Maybe they think that these still could thrive, or maybe they just like the pick. Maybe both Average Alex and Bloom really enjoy it, but we'll see. We'll see if they are able to actually complete it. I'm not entirely sure what the Estelle into Atlas goalie matchup is. Obviously, it feels like Atlas has tools to deal with the Estelle though pretty handily, so I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. Coming into game number 2 here on Atlas's lab.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. I do like, once again, the mobility coming out from the PLX comp. But on the other end, with the Mako, I think PPL will be able to keep up a lot better than in the previous game. A lot of strengths and weaknesses showing up, but I think a lot more strengths in this one as Bloom on Mako duty with the explosive entrance will be hard to deal with. It's triple explosive entrance.
Yeah,
I did not expect that.
Yeah, I know that there are like Kazans out there that really love having a Dash Awakening on Kazan. They feel like it makes the character a lot more versatile and able to use that secondary really well, which, okay, that's fair, but doing that over move speed, over stagger, which Kazan really loves, given that his incredibly low health pool, I'm going to be interested to see what PPL is cooking here. Maybe they're trying to really make a statement here against the speed meta, and a statement they'll make here on point number 1, taking it right through shape-shifting and Josh here. First point going over the PP Legends, coming out swinging.
Yeah, and it does give them a lot more immediate power in terms of scoring potential. With the blink range, with the dash range, of course. Earlier today, we saw Twisty make great use of the dash range on the Kazan, and it does give him a lot more coverage over the net, a lot better capability in terms of catching the goalie off guard. But right now, Josh is just nullifying the power play. Shapeshifting gonna flip it out of there. Fiery trying to win the mind game, but Shapeshifting waits long enough.
Yeah. Right now, Shapeshifting on the defensive, no energy to deal with this potential Estelle piercing shot to come through. The piercing shot does fire off. Nothing to be found from it. Josh here now assisting on the defense, but it's going to be Fiery. The one on offense going to be taken out. Flip here from Average Alex. Maybe got to try to way to snipe away. That he almost does. But a good strike from Shapeshifting now keeps the defense going. Josh with the flip has the cooldowns, has the barrage for this. Miramac able to go in a strike war against Bloom to finally open up the net. Doesn't pay for his life, just barely, against the top spin of Fiery. Now flip comes out, low health here for Fiery, potentially going to be sent off the bat. No, actually going to stay alive, especially with the help of a Van Brace here on the Kazan. I didn't see that one earlier. Definitely coming into play here. Flip comes out from Loom, not going to be caught away by Mirrormag, and a nice little poke strike here from Fiery. Now going to open up that final barrier. Josh going to lose the interaction against the Fiery, going to get the core pulled away from him. That's too easy for Fiery as he sinks it into the top side of the net.
Yeah, very, very good at it. Again, PPL displaying the strengths of their composition, how they chose the Awakenings and Gears. They are just finding ways to hit around, play around all of the members. And that's going to be harder and harder when the speed scales up. But for this first set, they are playing these passing lanes very, very cautiously, very well, and following up with the blink. They're using the Estelle blink like a tool to steal away the core as soon as they see someone trying to dribble.
Yeah. And that's definitely something that is going to prevent Mirrormag from taking full advantage here of Rasmus Kit. Same can be said for Kai, both of them having pretty nice bread and butter dribble into ability combos that could really take those goals and goalie barriers here. But right now, it's going to be Average Alex and Fiery here now looking to potentially make some combos of their own here. Piercing shot comes out, not going to find too much value here. It's now Josh with the secondary going to run up. The Mako assistance is here to potentially snag some core control back, and core control back they do find. Mirrormag, though, potentially trying to make a last-ditch effort to get the goalie barrier. Doesn't find it here as we get into overtime. The Giga Blast not able to snipe the core in the right direction. Now shape-shifting here on the defense. Has the flip. Not too much pressure on him just quite yet. It's a piercing shot. Tries to snipe away Mirrormag. The core, though, inadvertently now it's going to fly and take that final goalie barrier for the side of PPL. Black hole now spawned in. Nothing to be found of it. Josh now with possession of the core. The barrage is here, but it's going to be stopped away by the flip. The flip clear does not find the mark that it wants, but it will be cleared nonetheless here. Giga Blast now going to send the core firing at a blazing pace now. Not going to be found here, though, by Mirrormag. Shape-shifting now burns a flip to save that final gold barrier here. A scoring opportunity potentially for Josh, and he's able to capitalize on it. Goes right through Average Alex here on the play, and now PLX, after their previous win, find themselves here on the board.
That kind of highlighted the weaknesses of what PPL has drafted in this game. When it goes long, when the speed picks up, when Josh has the blazing pace to cover multiple angles, then it is really difficult for them to start something consistent. But right now, the strengths are being displayed here early on when they can make a push forward, when they can force PLX to be on the back foot. They have so many ways to follow up, but once again, Mirrormag just dribbling forward, finding possession, and now it's a scary spot for PPL. They need to get it to Fiery as soon as possible before Josh barrages it in.
Yeah, and right now it is going to be Average Alex sent off the pitch here. Fiery has a flip of his own. Potential 1v2 hero play can be made, but at the core it's going to be expertly dribbled around his position before any sort of play could be made. The barrage comes out. Average Alex is back. Nothing going to be found here, though, as the core is going back and forth. Mirrormag does not pay for that defense with his life. The help from the Celestial of Intervention may mean the difference here. It's Josh and Shapeshifting barely able to keep the core alive here. Pendulum Swing not able to find the core as we enter overtime here. Bloom has Flip to work with, has a solid defense line here with Average Alex. Right now, they're going to have to keep the core alive. Mirrormag dribbling it back and forth, trying to find the perfect opportunity. Not going to be found just quite yet. The piercing shot sends it right past Josh. The snare drum's going to be dodged away, and Mirrormag now finds himself with a perfect 50-50 shot. Wins that coin flip, and now takes the second point here for PLX.
That's a little bit concerning. That is not great because PPL, they got the barriers early. They were the ones who were meant to win that point. They were the ones who needed to win that point. Now, we're sitting at an even game. We're sitting at a shape-shifting flip. We're sitting at Fiery on no health remaining, of course, healing up a little bit, but it is still looking so dangerous. They get it out of there. They're looking for one barrier, but Shape just flips it away, and the offense ends completely. And PPL, they need to find consistency, but Fiery's taking way too much damage.
Yeah, Vicious for Embrace going to help with that, but it might just be a stopgap solution right now as Average Alex going to be the one forced to play here in the midfield here. The Celestial Avenger comes out for a potential flip. Doesn't matter, though, as the goalie barrier goes down, and Fiery, with some excellent assistance here from the ensnare drums from Loom, going to close out the point, and just as early as it started, the point ends, it feels like. Set going over to PPL.
Yeah, and if you let those ensnare drums sneak up on you like that, shapeshifting, getting caught, no real good way out of that. Looking at the draft, though, I'm a little bit scared. There's Stacks, there's Chrono, there's Perfect Form, all incredibly powerful awakenings. And if Stacks and Chrono is taken here, or Big Fish and Chrono, Meg and Josh just got a lot scarier to deal with. Hitting around Meg is going to be way harder. Hitting around Josh is going to be nearly impossible with the blazing pace available. Of course, stacks on stacks available, but shapeshifting, perfect form. That awakening is amazing on Atlas. So PLX still, I think, coming out of the draft, feeling very good.
Yeah, not to mention on a peak performance start, right? Meg's got move speed too. On top of that, it feels like every single member of PLX just got a Thanos build here on the second draft, or on the first draft of the game here, and it already looks like they're going to be actually on the defensive here. Actually, an excellent play here from Average Alex, going to snipe away the gold barrier and Fiery right there to finish off the point. And despite us talking about the advantages PLX have, PPL wants to tell us something different here.
Yeah, that's the advantage of the team player, right? Average Alex opening up those passing plays. If your opponents are faster, then if you pass faster, then it's going to be harder for them to keep up with the pace. Fiery as well, getting in there. Of course, not having the perfect form, but still having plenty of cooldowns available to keep the core up, to keep everything going, and picking up a core flip pretty early. Average Alex almost at one as well. If PPL can get this point fast, can maybe get a barrier and turn this one around, that would be huge for them, but it's not going to be too easy as shapeshifting. Oh, wait, shapeshifting just used all the cooldowns.
Yeah, that being said, perfect form, we'll give him a little bit of time left, but time is still now in favor of PPL. Flip comes out. Second flip is potentially here, not going to be taken here by Fiery. Means that Meg may have an opportunity here to answer. Nothing found just quite yet. Fiery trying to steal away the point here with the flip. Not going to be found, though, as shapeshifting holds strong. The flip comes out from Loom, almost steals away the goal himself here as we get in overtime. So right now the core is bouncing back and forth. Fiery looking for the perfect angle, not going to find it here with a strike. It's now Meg potentially trying to find a goal for himself here. This team player now looking very scary from Average Alex in these overtime situations, but Meg, very, very aware of what was going on, makes a critical pull at the right time, prevents Bloom from the slow Mako from making it back to the core in time.
Yeah, but we did see a highlight. We did see a preview of the team player's power on Average Alex, especially combined with the Kazan close strike, the press to point, going to be rocketing the core forward when past the Fiery. So this is something that really makes PLX want to score fast before overtime arrives, and score fast they're trying to do. 2 barriers already down. Yeah,
and just 1 barrier here left on the map total, and now that's going to go to the way of the Dodo as well. Meg trying to potentially answer for that with a goal before things get a little too scary, but now Fiery finds himself with a 50-50 situation, doesn't win the strike war, doesn't guess correctly here. Average out, so the team player pass a little bit scary, but easily recovered here by Bloom. Now the Mako secondary looking very scary in this offensive situation again. Fiery with the opportunity here to score, but he just doesn't have the cooldowns to do it. The piercing shot, not going to snipe away the core into the net here as Josh now finds himself with the opportunity to get going to come out, not going to find anything as well. It's now shape-shifting, and Josh looking to get the core out of the net. Fiery trying to predict the play that was going to happen, expertly called out here by Josh and shape-shifting as we get into overtime. Now Josh looking to find any sort of gap in the armor, but there's none to be found. This is a Mako with flip. It is going to be so hard to get through that right now.
Yeah, and with that team player core speed, it goes up to Fiery, but Meg once again with another pull. It was so ambiguous too. It could have hit the core if Bloom tried to space around it. I think Bloom had to commit the flip really early there, but like that's so hard to do in the moment when Meg at the last possible second, the ambiguous hook is perfect.
Yeah, that was insane. It was expertly timed, expertly placed, like you mentioned, ambiguous. That was just a mix-up in a single ability. You don't see that too often here. As speaking of mix-up, shape-shifting now, mixing up the enemy team and trying to get the clears going, and that he does. Midfielders exchanging cooldowns here, but the advantage does go to PP Legends, but just for a second here, as now Bloom's going to be on the defensive. An all too familiar hook comes out, but this time will be defended away here, as now the Mako secondary does come down, going to be immediately interrupted here by Meg. Josh trying to snipe away that final goalie barrier, but no purchase to be found here. Piercing shot and barrage come out. The core stays in the same spot as it was before. Fiery now looking for the opportunity. An excellent pull gives him that strike war advantage, but it's actually going to be Bloom making the big play, getting a KO here with a flip. Final barrier still standing here despite all the efforts of PP Legends, finally going down, assisted by the flip of Average Alex here. Now, pass comes up to Bloom. The flip there is for Fiery as we get there into overtime. Josh, though, in a 1v2 situation here in the offense. Piercing shot, going to move the core downfield to Blink. Now going to make sure this offense for Fiery is there and that he finds it. Saves the crucial core flip coming into the final point in the set here.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible how Fiery found the poke into the bottom corner. Josh shapeshifting and Miriameg now are going to have to really dig deep, find this point to keep this game going, or else PPL are going to be the ones with the advantage.
Yeah, and we'll see this crucial set here potentially, especially if you are the Estelle team. You want to end the game before any of that speed scaling comes into play. But things are not looking good. 1-on-1 for the barriers here. As Josh able to find it with a barrage. Now we have an open net for the side of the PP Legends. Now Mako Secretary comes out, the piercing shot, doing anything to keep the core upfield. It pays off. Fiery saves his flip. He has the potential to score here in a superhero play for the PP Legends, but right now they have to make it through this defensive play. The flip comes out from Bloom, not going to be caught away by Miriameg. Now shape-shifting. It's going to be the one to earn his keep. Going to block flip for flip here. Critical strike win here from Miriameg, but Fiery has one more opportunity here as we get into overtime. Flip comes out from Josh. Going to be sniped away, though, by Fiery. He has the opportunity yet again to score. Topspin is going to snipe away the clear. Even if that was up, I believe that perfect pitch was there to cover it. And it was looking scary there for a moment, but PP Legends now find themselves up 2-0 in sets.
They managed to get it done, and that is now a scary proposition for a Platinum exclusive. Knife's Edge being picked up, additional mobility, additional ways to catch the core for Fiery here, and a very scary draft altogether because all 4 Sparks have arrived in the building.
Yeah, that means that, well, you just pick a little bit of stats and you move on with your day, and that's what looks like we are seeing here from 3 members of this game. Not the worst, obviously. You'll take some stagger, especially if you got peak performance in Big Fish, basically making yourself unkillable here, a tank here in the brawler position, which means that Miriameg will have a lot of agency to get up close and personal with the members of PP Legends to come out with this game, not to be underestimated. You'll always also take a little bit of move speed if you are the midfielder as well. But now that we get into the game proper, good in snare drums means that shapeshifting gonna have to blow some energy just to keep it into play. Drum and bass comes out, speeding up the members of the PP Legends, able to get that core going. Fiery able to win some critical strike boards with the assistance of Bloom here now, as a scoring opportunity potentially comes their way. Perfect pitch charging up, looking to snipe away. Going to be blocked by Miriameg, though, before any sort of sniping happens. Miriameg, though, going to be caught here by the assassination of Fiery. Things slow down here for a little moment, but PPL still have 5 seconds to work with here before Miriameg once more enters the fray. The piercing shot, not able to find the value that it wants here, but Flip is now out for average Alex here. Miriameg trying to get possession of the core yet again, and snare drums is going to miss, which means that now things are going to be looking bad for Lumenco. Gigablast not able to find the hit stun that they're looking for. So we enter overtime here. Average Alex now with a flip. The Crystal Thorn's not able to find the goal. Team player, though, sending the core blazing fast in the hands here now with Fiery. It's been up to Fiery to find all these goals, and that he may find a little bit of a hat trick from Average Alex. Not going to pay off, though, as now another flip comes from Loom. Going to be blocked away as Fiery hits it right to shapeshifting. Now, strike shot coming out. We are retreating a bit now. An open net for the side of PPL. Another excellent hook from Miriameg. Barrage not going to end it, but it looks close. Move speed here from the Mako. The explosive entrance now paying back in dividends again. Miriameg looking to march the core up again. Perfect pitch coming out. An amazing strike shot here. Blocks away the secondary of the Rasmus, but things are looking grim for the side of PPL. The momentum's not going to be found here on the defense. Now Miriameg, no flip, but still opportunities to score, but nothing's going to be found right now. Fiery, though, once again has a flip to work with. Elects to blow it, gets the perfect angle. The barrage and flip of shapeshifting not there to respond in time, and the PP Legends here looking to take game number 2 in a dominant fashion.
They are looking very confident now. A weird composition. No speed to be found other than the Mako speeding the team up. But the Estelle doing its job. Fiery playing excellently in terms of finding the snipes, finding ways to hit around shapeshifting, and eventually the barriers fall, eventually a flip's built up, and eventually the goal will go in. PLX, though, have the capabilities to get back in this game.
Yeah, but they're going to have to keep up here on the defense. Fiery looking absolutely monstrous here, taking out any goalie barrier. Right now, it looks like we've got Mini Godzilla here in Atlas's lab. Average Alex, though, is going to be the one with eyes on the core. Josh looking to get it past Fiery, who's playing in a midfield position here himself. Strike shot going to buy a little bit of time, which means that Fiery may be able to get this goalie barrier, and that he does. A little bit of meaningless damage does go down on Amir Meg. The flip is traded here by the midfielder. An amazing strike shot from Shapeshifting saves the core yet again, but right now it's going to be so hard to get through Fiery, who's playing so well right now. Shape-shifting, trying to send the core away from his net yet again into the hands of Mirameg. Going to be blocked away by Mloom. The pendulum swing always had it, but it's going to be Josh that ends up finishing the goal even on the sets. And we've got a bit of a heater here, a very important set here on the line for both teams.
Yeah, so incredibly close, and some non-in-game factors can start to come into effect as well for the next game if it does go to the next game, depending on Average Alex's time that he has left. So PLX continuing to push forward, and Mirimeg, of course, is just so tanky, right? A win condition cannot be to damage Mirimeg. It just has to be getting the barriers quick, and then if it goes to overtime, it has to be the team player. Passes from Average Alex overwhelming the defenses of PLX. But that hasn't really happened in the previous point, because Josh, with the speed, is just following up, making sure the core is on the side of PPL.
Absolutely, and right now both goalies making very adamant attempts to make sure that no goalie barrier goes down in this situation. Good strike war here from Average Alex to keep the defensive plays alive. But that being said, we've got two flips, now one on the side of the PP Legends. Flips comes out from Mirameg trying to snipe away the goalie barrier, but it's actually going to be found on the strike war on the flip side. Now flip in front of the net from Josh, going to be saved though. Now a flip from Average Alex. No energy basically on the floor, on the field except from Mloom here, who unfortunately misses a strike shot, so he's going to have to blow his too. No energy, no evades, nothing but striking here now in this point as we get into overtime. Celestial Intervention comes out to keep Josh alive. Core speed is going really fast. The team player almost able to snipe away that final goalie barrier and Fire using that dash awakening to potentially snipe away the goalie barrier from Shapeshifting. No purchase to be found though here. Strike shot sends it downfield. Mirameg trying to sneak a goal away from Mloom again, but it's going to go into the hands of Josh instead. Piercing shot not finding purchase, but the team player does now. The core sending back and forth here across the field. The Mako secondary here to assist the midfielder. The team player once again able to prove its worth and provide value here, and it's going to be Fiery to follow up on the snipes done by Average Alex. They are 1 point away here from closing out the game.
Just a single point's all it takes to bring us to game 3, and it's looking very doable for this PPL squad, especially if they can get an early barrier right here. Great strike shot from Shapeshifting, denies that, and no barriers fall for PLX. They're still standing. Mirameg being chipped down, but that guy has way too much health, too much dagger to even think about killing. Already regenning quite a bit of healing for insurance, but honestly not even necessary.
Yeah, that being said, Mirameg finds himself once more in the thick of it, just coming around, taking cooldowns like it's nobody's business. Look at that, piercing shot comes out, barely tell it happened. Black hole jumps into the danger, no problem for him. Even wins that strike war against Average Alex for the cherry on top, able to get a goalie barrier for his troubles as well. Now Fiery going to be the one to look at the stagger of potentially able to find a KO here if he gets a good core flip. Nothing found though as Bloom actually marches up on field, but he's immediately going to be punished for that. Fortunately, the Mako outside of the net is not what you want, as now he has to take a little bit of time to reflect here in the penalty box. Josh, now the one to find himself with flip, dictating the pace of the game now. An open goalie barrier is going to be found, but he's actually going to whip the flip. Now, again, it's going to be up to Mirameg to potentially end the game here. Secondary does come out. Fiery is so fast here, but it might not matter. Josh winning the interaction in the midfield means that it's going to be sent in the top side of the net. Maloom a little bit too slow. Average Alex also a little bit too slow as we finally get down to the final point in the set.
2-2. Fifth point arrives yet again in this game. Such an incredibly close one so far. PPL need this one to clean sweep this game, head into the next as soon as possible. to try and close out the series in their favor, but the ones in the lead are still PLX. They have the chance to win it in this game. Josh defending the barrier until the last possible moment, and Shapeshifting pushing up with Expanse to try and keep possession forward with the primaries as well. It's so difficult though. Fiery and Average Alex, the team player cannon is approaching.
Yeah, neither goalie looking to cede any ground here as one slip up could be the end of the game or the set. Now Shapeshifting, Expanse comes out, nothing to be found. Celestial Intervention comes out just to keep his midfielder alive, who now has to fight for his life here over the orbs. The strike shot not going to be enough, the primary not going to be enough, as another snipe from the team player is going to be found. Fiery looking to end it here, but it's only going to get the flip here of Shapeshifting. Now it's Mirrormeg's turn to potentially answer what PPL has done as we get in overtime here, but it's going to be hard. The core is going so fast. Average Alex now has the potential to score, but nothing's going to be found here with a piercing shot. The hook going to whiff as well here. Now Fiery looking at once again to take advantage of some of the core speed bestowed upon him here in this overtime. The flip comes out, going to be found by Average Alex. The flip in front of the net's going to be made. The hit stun not going to be long enough. Shapeshifting once again continues to hold. Now Average Alex looking for another opportunity to score with a Rose Warp. Not going to be found right now, but Bloom, no, a choke means that the flip is going to be gone. A straight shot right in the hands of Shapeshifting means that this offense may just go the way of PLX here, but the core is going so fast. Possession is changing so often. We're not quite sure. One strike war is all that it's going to take. Average Alex here now trying to find any opportunity. Fiery not able to hit the strike that he wants. Piercing Thorns there, just going to send it, but unfortunately going to whiff. It's now once again PPL on the defensive. Mirrormeg finds the dribble to Josh. Not going to find it. Josh not able to score here. Celestial Intervention as insurance in case of the KO. The flip is here, but it's going to be blocked away here by Fiery. Now Mirrormeg, the secondary is here. The flip's here as well. Passed up to Josh, but it's not the angle that you want. And now the Piercing Thorn's going to buy a little bit of time, but no, it's not going to be enough. The triangle passes between PLX are going to save their chances here in this game as they finally take the first set. Or their first sets.
Yeah, and it's scary now. It's very scary because Twin Drive Atlas has arrived. The ability to hold forever has been granted to Shapeshifting, but there are plenty of other scary awakenings on the board as well. Unstoppable, instead the choice against the Estelle to make sure the hit stun is not a factor here. Attackers are going to do a lot of work, and so will the additional size from the Demolitionist for Fiery. That extra reach, the extra strike warring ability going to be huge as well. But what I'm looking at is the Dash Awakening that is basically guaranteed to fall to the Mako. More speed to equalize the pace of the game, to give PPL a chance to keep up in the midfield. And of course, with additional size on Fiery, it might be devastating.
Yeah, and I feel like that double Dash Awakening is where Mako secondary really starts to feel oppressive here. Already, it's provided so much value for the team, but whoa! I was just talking about Awakenings, and Mirrormeg has a point to prove, taking a 1v3 goal here against the PP Legends. No problem for him.
Yeah, and even though Josh goes down, Mirrormeg still has control of the core, and that's Twin Drive right on Mirrormeg. That Awakening giving him many more chances to run up with the core, to use the Whiplash like he did just there. And that's going to give PLX a lot more options on the offense.
Yeah, amazing defense here from Shapeshifting. I was so sure that that strike shot from Loom was going to take it. Ends up keeping that final gold barrier in play here, though. Flip from Mirrormeg, not going to find the KO on Average Alex, nor the core as well, unfortunately. Pendulum Swing, though, coming out. Doing a little bit of damage here on Average Alex. He finally does get his stagger regenerated. Could be very important for this upcoming corner offense that might come out here from the Princess Pal Legends. Pendulum Swing not able to find any damage as well. So that's going to be a full HP Average Alex really coming into this play right now, but it might not even be needed here. Fiery almost in a 1v3 hero play. Able to keep the core alive, though, on the side of Shapeshifting. KO going to be found, though, big on Mirrormeg here. As we get into it, Bloom looking for any awakening. A double KO is going to be found, too focused on the core, and now it's going to be a power play for the side of PPL. Shapeshifting, though, has the tools. He does have the Atlas here in the corner, has the opportunity to save it. One teammate is back up. The Death Touch is well placed to prevent the passing play, and the goalie barrier remains alive. An absolute iron wall defense. Unfortunately, Caster's Curse can only go so far, or sorry, there's only so far you could go against the Caster's Curse, and there it is. Fiery, as soon as I'm able to say anything about the defense, is able to sink it in. despite the valiant efforts here of PLX.
You just smited shapeshifting. You were like, that guy's playing well. Might as well talk about how he's holding forever. And immediately the barrier fell. Fiery found the possession in the corner. And Josh and Mirimeg, though, might be a new leaf on this point because they are playing like they did the first point. They're playing rapidly. They're advancing up the field so well with their speed. And they got to make sure to not let Bloom control the pace of the game.
Gosh, yeah, and Fire, he feels like he's winning so many critical strike wars when it really comes down to it, absolutely clutching up in these situations. I mean, look at that. Josh feeling the pressure, feeling like he has to blow flip just to advance the core beyond Fiery, and it might not even matter. Fiery almost winning the goal right out the gate there, but Bloom now going to be the one to find himself on the defenses. Crystal Thorn's not going to find the value that they'd like. Josh, potentially, though, now once again locked into that eternal duel against Fiery. Nothing to be found, though, against this Kazan, who seems to be going so fast here with the stacks, with a knife's edge, able to play so often around the corners, making him so hard to deal with, not to mention the Mako backup from when he's in the midfield now. The flip, the 50-50s there are going to be called out here, though, by shape-shifting. Mirimeg now has the opportunity, but that is a full cooldown, full energy Mako here. Gonna be quite the tall order to actually get through it. Flip once again comes out from Josh, not gonna make any progress here on the goal barrier. This once again, it's time for the PP Legends. No, gonna be sniped away from a Giga. Giga out of nowhere means that now it's gonna be an open net here for both teams. But Josh still with a Herculean task of moving the core up field here against the high movement speed Fiery. Pull comes out, doesn't find the target that Mirimeg would like now. A little bit of open space here found for the core. The flip comes through. The piercing thorn's not going to be enough. The pull not going to be enough. The strike not going to be enough, but the team player might just know. Mirimeg finds himself with a 50-50. The patience reading what Bloom was about to do cracked Bloom open like a fine piece of literature. Able to get that goal and 1 point away here from PLX taking a set.
When you said cracked open, I had no idea what you're going to follow that up with. My mind went like 5 different places.
Yeah, I know. But here in the OS community, I know the book is the last thing that we're thinking about, so.
That was so good. But what's even better is this PPL offense right now. Of course, they're on the back foot right now, but it's still an open net on the other side. Josh burning the flip is huge in the favor of PPL and maybe turning this one around, but Average Alex looking incredibly low. A KO here would turn off the team player, would make it so good for the PLX offense here, but right now Average Alex is healing back up. Fiery now pushing forward, dangerous spots, but a good expanse. Mirimeg looking to try and find this barrier, but it's so difficult.
Yeah, just so many. The flips preserved here from Loom means that he always has that button, and Average Alex there finally with the Rose Warp with the explosive entrance able to use it for that intended purpose of sniping away the cross clears. And when it comes down to it, can't cross clear against the Estelle, but all that pressure here from Fiery meant Shapeshifting felt like he had no choice, but already one goalie barrier down on this final point in the set now. Secondary does come out here from Loom, the Celestial of Intervention there as well. So preemptive Shapeshifting with potentially an aggressive flip there, but not able to find anything with that. Pull now comes out from Fiery. No flip here from Shapeshifting to save it, but no flip going to be needed. One goalie barrier now. Josh forced to burn his flip just to stay alive in the situation. Orb going to be denied away from the move speed of Fiery. Death Touch almost sniping away that final goalie barrier. Shapeshifting, really good patience to deal with the hook here of Fiery, but he's once again going to have to defend. No cooldowns to his name, unfortunately, and that's going to be Average Alex closing out the game. Once again, the Rose Warp cutting off the cross clear. 1-1 here in the series.
Wow, I did not expect that to be so back and forth. Like, first I thought this PPL comp sucks. And then I thought, yo, PPL is just going to take this 3-0. And then I thought PLX are just going to scale and come back. And I was wrong every single time. Holy moly.
Well played from the three of them. Honestly, a little bit, I think, some genius drafting looking back on it. Understanding the strengths of the comp and what the other team was going to go for. They knew that they could potentially give up the perfect form, the chrono boost, the big fish, feeling like they can maybe give it up. Fiery, thinking about Fiery picking up stacks instead of the big fish. I mean, maybe he didn't have the opportunity to, but really thinking ahead in terms of how are we going to compete with the speed in the later sets of the game. And it really felt like they drafted for that, right? The knife's edge, the stacks on Fiery. He was so hard to deal with for Josh anytime they were in the corner. The team player here from Average Alex, making sure that they were still able to kind of counteract some of the mounting speed from the side of Mir, Meg, and Josh. It really felt like they had a game plan going into each draft, and it feels like they executed it perfectly. And I think that gave them the advantage they needed to close out this game.
Yeah, and heading into our third game, we're heading on over to Demon Deus. A big change of pace compared to what is previously. Wow, that's different. That is a completely different map. We're gonna be seeing a completely different game out of nowhere.
Yeah, and all this talk of speed, schmeed, probably going to go out the window here in favor of things like the Fini, in terms of things like the X, in terms of things that could, kill you, generally speaking. But honestly, we'll see. We'll see. Definitely one thing that will stay the same is the dominance of the magnetized souls here on Demon Dies, even stronger because of the way that the map is positioned versus any other map, I think. So we'll probably be seeing that coming out from both teams, which that might mean that we might not see maybe a sleeper pick come out from Fiery. That Vambrace, I feel like, provided so much value, less so once we got into the later set of the game, but it definitely felt like it provided a ton of extra value, especially because Fiery was so dependent on keeping his stacks for keeping up with the likes of Josh and Mirmeg. So potentially that kind of little boost to his survivability really prevented any sort of KO composition, or sorry, KO win condition from coming out from PLX. So potentially that might be denied here, because I feel like on Demon Dies, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're really, really locked into picking that Magnetized Souls if you really want to get any momentum going.
Yeah, it's definitely the best speed pick on Demon Deus by quite a significant margin. We will see how it goes in this particular game. The Starring Awakenings, though, peak performance returns.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? Maybe draft might not be that interesting. An interesting statistic, though, I actually wanted to point out, Josh with a very, very rare 400 redirect game. I don't think I remember the last time I've seen that, actually. It's pretty rare to get a 400 redirect game up here in the leagues, isn't it? Like, I can't remember. Yeah, I mean, well played. I mean, it didn't, it ended up, made the game very close, obviously, but wasn't enough to finish it out. But okay, now that some time has passed, we do see that Fini ban, obviously in a monumentalist start. You just don't want to give that over. It's too easy to execute. It's like, it's just a button, and it's so hard to deal with. So makes sense. We're going to see the now banned out in return as well, which that's fair. I think one thing as well, really interesting about now here on this as well, they could opt into that Monumentalist, obviously really good in the claustrophobic areas of Demon Dies, but also with that peak performance, makes her harder to kill, makes her faster. And I think that a lot of now experts have really gone out and said that speed is actually what you really want here in the now, even over creation size. But that's not going to be on the board here, as we do see that first pick locked in for PLX. The X is going to go into the hands of Mirmeg. Very comfortable, pilot it very well here in game one of the series. But PPL Classic here, cinema hands out and coming. The Monumentalist rune here from Average Alex. We saw that earlier today here. I believe Jay was playing it on the Gates of Obscure days to Gates of Obscure to great effect, if I recall correctly. But Average Alex is known for the rune. It is his bread and butter. It is his favorite character. And I think he's got a lot of plays to make here, especially getting Monumentalist right off the bat.
Yep. Wow. I mean, after the last game, I had to calm down a little bit because the core speed was ridiculous, the movement speed was ridiculous. And X Era coming out. Not a pick you see too often on Demon Deus, but with the Monumentalist, definitely gains a lot of power in clogging up the lanes. But it's still a little bit of a strange pick. PLX, that they're going to Kitten Comp. I don't think this has historically been the most successful on Demon. It's not bad by any means, but it's definitely a bit of a jump scare to see it here.
Yeah. Actually, I'm wondering, I guess they have a lot of faith here on Mirmeg's X if they want to do that. Josh, I guess, does have a little bit of experience with the era, and potentially here with the move speed, it's something that can keep up. Obviously, Monumental is something really big as well, but I think that's against speed. I feel like I'm not quite sure actually which one I'd be picking here. Monumental is, of course, going to be really good in the tight lanes of Demon Dies, especially when it gets claustrophobic. But once those goalie barriers open up, it's an open map. So potentially the peak performance there might actually pay back in dividends should you get to that point. So I'm not entirely sure. You could even go Monumentalist and say, I'm going to rely on the Mako speed to make up for it. There's a bunch of different ways that this could go. I think it's really going to come down to what Josh feels like is best in the situation. We'll see that in just a second.
We'll have to see how that goes. As soon as this game gets started, which is right now, we're heading into the final game to determine who will have sole possession of first place in the North American Strikers Academy. And I just hope that for my energy levels, this one is quick.
Yeah, but if any of the previous sets were to go by, it's probably not going to be.
Yeah, this is probably going to take a while.
Yes, I mean, look at the goalies, right? I think Mako on one side. Oh, Aimee on the other, but Mako on one side, so potentially has the potential to get very, very drawn out. I actually want to talk about this Aimee pick. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know if Aimee's really been a super hot pick on Demon Dies, unless I misremember. Obviously, Aimee feels good anywhere, so I'm not like too surprised to see her here, especially since before, Shapeshifting had his Mako Kitten era, he had his regular Kitten era playing just Aimee all the time. So gonna be very, very... Wait, I mixed it up. That's Average Alex on Aimee.
No, it's Demon Days.
It's Demon Days.
All right, well, we're heading into game,
my fault.
And we're seeing a lot of peak performance. But once again, PPL, they are rejectors of peak. Of course, Fiery going it with Bam Brace to stay alive, but they do not like that awakening. And wow, it's just a messy first point here. Both teams just jumping on the core, finding ways to hit around the goalie, and that's kind of what happens on Demon when the barriers are so big.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit in shell shock of seeing Average Alex not go Rune here on like his critical like game 3 set. But you know what? Fair enough. Banish does come out from Loom. Loom able to pilot this no problem. It has honestly a champion Ocean here due to his experience here in different positions. And right now it's going to be Mirameg experiencing a 12-second KO timer here. But Josh able to actually beat Average Alex, making Average Alex look a little bit below average here in the midfield line. Magsoul is able to assist with that with a Mako speed. This era is zooming back and forth here, but Shapeshifting is going to find himself in the defensive.
Average Alex look to have a lot of meter here. The first point still ongoing, and the barrier finally taken. Big opportunity. Bloom with a great strike shot to keep the point alive. Fiery and Average Alex looking to follow up the Firewall Sentry, looking solid as well. But Mirameg in the 1v1 now. Bloom just covers half the goal casually. And that 1v1 is looking like a 1v2 as Mirameg slipped away from by Alex. And now Fiery gets to play, but good defense on the other end as well. Both teams looking very comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we are in the open net, which I believe favors that goalie of Bloom just a little bit. Just right now, X-Era struggling a little bit to march the core field. Average Alex feels like he's there to intercept at every point. The assistance of Fiery as well. Unfortunately, going to be blown by Mirameg before a solid offensive play could be made. Now Shapeshifting going to be on the defensive yet again. Alexa save the flip, which unfortunately is going to cost him that goal. Fiery able to take the first point in the game here in overtime.
And that's good for PPL. They were down the first game. They're trying to get through these two to win, while PLX, a lot more pressure on them now, it feels like. A bit of a scuffle in the midfield, but if there's a scuffle in the midfield, you have to think that PLX is the one who's favored with the relatively short-range characters. But right now, it's all Fiery. 2 strike wars in a row, and Average Alex on the follow-up. An instant point coming out from PPL.
What the heck? That just happened. Fiery just won like 2 casual strike wars, and Average Alex just like sung it right through. Feels like Shape has officially been holding this flip here now for 2 points, but it really only feels like 2 seconds. As right now, it does look like PLX trying to find some of that momentum back here. KO going to be found here on Average Alex, but a banish on 2 forwards here of PLX means that no offensive play is going to be found just quite yet. 1 strike guard win from Mirameg means 1 goalie bear is going to go down. Mirameg now going to follow up with a second one. Bull Rush going to get some critical damage here on the Bloom. No evade to speak of should he have to play on the defensive. Now Flip finally comes out here from Shapeshifting. Bloom still going to be staggered a little bit. Flip comes out from Josh, who now finds himself worse for wear here on the stagger perspective. Now Fiery able to find that second goalie barrier. Flip now whiffs here from Fiery as we get closer and closer to a critical overtime position here. core speed going to potentially make the difference here against the Mako goalie. Now the pillar going to prevent the corner offense from starting, but Mirmeg's going to find the core regardless. Average Alex here, the tornado looking scary there, but it's going to be defended yet again here from the defensive duo of PPL. Now overtime here, things not looking too great. If you are PLX, the slow Mako is going to be a liability, and there it is. Sniped away by Average Alex. No flip needed in order to take away the set. PPL with a dominant first showing here in game number 3.
And their comp is a lot more flexible, right? There's only one mode that PLX's comp can really play in. It's a kitten comp. It's a little bit awkward on Demon. And of course, they do have the NATO to play with, but like that's about it. And wow, for just 4 Sparks. This is the second time we've seen 4 Sparks just out here.
Yeah, well, it looks like that's something none of us will have to track for the rest of the game here. That being said, some things to look at. Super Surge on the Aimi, the size on the Kazan, I think are the 2 big things to look at. I think that stacked on Era also going to be impactful here once you get to that open phase, but that's going to take a while to ramp up. Era not the best charger of stacks and stacks unless she really gets like a nice trap with her NATO early on into the set. But other than that, going to be a while before that really fully comes online. And a triple banish here from Bloom, actually getting some nice momentum here for the side of PPL, able to immediately capitalize on it too. Goalie barriers now down. Average Alex, though, might be going on his way out. Going to limp away to grab the aura, which gives Mirmeg a little bit of space here. Does not take one goalie barrier, but may find himself with another opportunity soon. Pillar comes out from Loom, preventing any sort of corner clear here from happening. Fiery still with possession of the core, able to find so many opportunities to take pot shots here at the enemy goal. The banish comes out, not going to hit anything but the core, unfortunately. As now we go back into standard striking, though Average Alex able to take that cross clear yet again. Deja vu from game number 2. The Super Surge on Aimi immediately paying back in dividends as he takes his point.
Yeah, and I think you kind of highlighted it when you kind of went into like the auto pilot. Oh, and they're going back to standard striking, and that's the thing, right? PLX is the comp that they have to be standard striking. They have no range. They're just like, and then Average Alex with steel chair from a mile away. Cyber swipes in, steals the goal away. That's the difference between these 2 compositions, and of course, Fire with so much utility to steal the core as well. Bloom having the X factor of the rune. Can walk up, banish, walk up, put a pillar down, keep the offense up. They just have so many more tools at range.
Yeah, absolutely. And one big thing to note, the stack's finally online here for Josh after a point, which is a reasonable pace to get it out. Unfortunately, the bell ringer from Mirmeg's going to send the core right back in his own goalie barriers, and look at those pillars. What do you do there in that situation? You could do nothing but wait and wait. You might have to. Fiery now looking to sink in the core into the enemy net. Half HP. Has a Van Brace to stay alive, though, in these situations, which might mean quite a bit. Manish does find Mirmeg. The speed from both Era and Mako not going to be enough. Average Alex once again trying to snipe the cross clear. Not going to find it. Flip from Mirmeg, unfortunately, only sends the core around the world and not in the enemy goal net. But an offensive play is not over yet. A TP away looked a little bit scary, but it's not going to be found. Mirmeg not the strike that he wants in that situation, though. And now the tempo swung in favor of Fiery here. Average Alex now marching upfield, has a flip pass up to Fiery. Perfect. Right through the forwards here of PLX, and that's going to be a dominant 2-0 lead in the set coming out from PPL.
PPL.
Yeah. Yes.
The PPL resilience was insane, and I can't believe it. At the moment Bloom blinked away and the top side of the goal was open, I thought it was over. But Mirmeg just didn't have enough speed to reach it in time. And now with a double banish, they can rotate the offense again. The PLX offense relies so much on being able to push the core in the corner that if PPL finds a good banish ever, the momentum is just halted.
Yeah, we're really seeing this rune really coming to play. A really solid answer right now, but right now we're only going to find ourselves in Tornado Alley for a little bit. Average Alex forced to limp away from the play, though. Josh not long for his offensive play as well. Flip does come out, but not going to be blocked away here by Fiery. Fortunately, not too much momentum is going to be gained by it. This double triple banish once again coming out, but the strike shot is there before the goal barrier comes down. Mirmeg and Josh now once again have an opportunity to score. The bull rush going to be blocked away here by the pillar. The pillar still there, still in play. A 4th teammate now here on the field for PPL, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough. Mirmeg in the 1v 3.5 situation finds the goal, preserves his flip, and puts himself in a good situation here coming into point number 4.
PPL They are on the back foot well and truly now. But wait a second. Just a random barrier take out of absolutely nowhere. And Fiery's looking for another. The Firewall Sentry going to help out as well. Put a lot of pressure down. The flip forced out. And suddenly the advantage of PLX has disappeared with no barriers to speak of.
Yeah, this is so bad. Mirmeg's worked so hard to preserve that energy advantage, but unfortunately it's just all going away right now. Fiery now finds himself with one with Flip in front of the net. The Maelstrom going to buy a little bit of time, but it's not going to be enough. Again, the Mako just barely too slow to reach. Not able to save the core, and just as soon as it started, it ended. PPL find themselves on the death march looking to take out PLX here.
It looks inevitable. It looks like they have everything they need, and this draft's going to be even more of it. No saving grace. Plenty of opportunities to deny strong awakenings away from PLX here. Knife's Edge, so powerful on Demon because you're playing on the edge so much. Perfect form taken by the Aimi. Such a great awakening, and also making sure the X does not get it. Of course, rapid fire on the Era, dash awakening on the Mako, and a 1-2 punch on the X is not bad. But look on the other side. I think Knife's Edge perfect form in Castle last year is a little bit better.
Yeah, just a little
tiny
bit. Perhaps. Just a tiny bit, perhaps, when you have cooldown and Monumentalist on the rune. Well, you said it before when I autopilot it. Today you will have standard striking against a creation that lasts for about 3 seconds. Well, good luck getting through that one, as right now Mirmeg and Josh start their Herculean task. Perhaps Sisyphusian, if you may be so inclined.
I think you added a... Wait, remember when I added an extra syllable? You did it too.
Well, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Like, language still gets preserved through the mistakes, and that's what makes it beautiful. Anyways, regardless, another beautiful gold barrier here coming out from Josh as Firewall Sentry does go down here. Mirmeg now with the opportunity to score. Going to lose the Strike Weir, though, to the double Strike War of Average Alex and Bloom. Finally able to get it, though, on this offensive, though, and the Pillar actually a little bit of betrayal here from the 4th man of PPL. Not able to find it, though. So now the flip comes out from Josh, and an amazing Pillar from Rune actually preventing any sort of high-speed play from happening. But unfortunately, in the end, nothing to do when you lose a Strike War. Mirmeg able to sink it in and potentially put PLX back on the board.
Okay, so I'm getting some breaking news from Machi. Due to NBS beating packs, if PPL win here, 3 more goals is all it takes. PPL is already guaranteed first seed for playoffs. Isn't that crazy?
I mean, an absolutely dominant performance. And really, I mean, a dominant performance against the other dominant NASA team in history. You know, I think that's definitely going to show. Fiery feels so good. He looks so good right now. In form right now, not to mention Bloom and Average Alex. An amazing strike shot, really just ending that core flip, calling shape-shifting out. And now, all of a sudden, it is up to Josh in a 1v3 situation, but you are but an Era without energy, and the core will go right past you, should it happen. 1-1 here on the set. Fiery looking good, able to take that point, no problem.
That was just a neat point. Like at the very end, it just felt clean. Everything felt right with the world when Fiery just hooked it out of the clear forward. But we'll forget about that. We're back to standard striking. Mirmeg has the core in his hands. Oh, but Average Alex somehow steals it away. If he can get another barrier here, that would be huge. Almost gets it, and Bloom should be able to defend for a little bit longer. NATO's coming in, though, and it's a little bit too difficult for Average Alex to deal with that. And the PLX now, maybe a bit of momentum.
Yeah, PLX able to claw their way back. Maybe give PPL a bit of their own taste from game number 1. But we'll see if that is able to happen. Still a long way forward. Flip here on the Bloom. No energy to speak of yet on Mirmeg. That being said, potentially Josh will have the opportunity to use his flip to take the goalie barriers here. One comes out. Will a second follow? Potentially not. The Maelstrom, though, perfectly placed. Able to take it out. Now Mirmeg finds himself with a low Bloom. Bloom may not have to play passively, but he elects to go forward all or nothing, and it actually pays off. The Firewall Sentry able to send the core right in. Unfortunate defense here for the side of PLX, and the blunder, or not the blunder, the gambit pays off here for PPL as they now find themselves 1 point away from taking the series.
And Bloom also has meter. That flip's going to be huge, but Average Alex going down is going to be even more important. Fiery's been in this situation before, though. If you can find a good play on the bottom side, take a barrier or 2, that would be huge. Doesn't even take one, but that's a respawn, stall it out almost all the way, with the core staying on the side of PLX through it all. Like, in that entire power play, it never went to PPL's side a single time.
Yeah, amazing. Bloom playing so aggressive, feeling so confident here on the rune. I mean, look at him in midfield just using strike shot no problemo, just putting down pillars left and right, just finding any sort of support here from the team. Again, the fourth man in these pillars really doing so much work, and there it is. A dimer sent right up to Fiery, closes out the series. PPL are your first seed going into the North American Strikers Academy playoffs.
Securing first seed in week 7. That's a monumental accomplishment. That does not normally happen.
Yeah, and I think if you're any team that isn't PPL, you're looking at your schemes, you're looking at your plays, because you're gonna have to pull out some amazing strategies if you want to take out this team of Average Alex, Fiery, and Bloom, who in between brackets has dismantled what a lot of people going into this season considered the second best team, or even the best team in the North American Strikers Academy, and they did that in between a rivals bracket. So definitely a team to look out for here. Average Alex now looking up to tear up that second bracket that he's entered today. See if he'll be able to do that. But for now, congratulations here to the PP Legends. They find themselves up here in the North American Strikers Academy, a chill first seed in week 7 going to those playoffs, and they basically get to enjoy their vacation here for the remaining weeks.
Yeah, and next up is the winners final of the Bestie Brawl number 4, where Average Alex will be trying to win after he just won. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, twofer.
Yep. So be right back. Don't go anywhere, and see you soon. Hello everyone, we're back. We're here with Rivals 2, and Average Alex is still here. That guy just won a NASA series and is now trying to win the tournament where he is seeded first.
Where he seated himself first.
Yeah, where he seeded himself first. And the prediction's up too. You can predict for who will win because there are only 3 players left out of a starting 21. That's actually a very nice amount of entrants. Holy moly. 21.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to see Average Alex again. We're also going to see Hazy Moss. They're here too. It's like, yeah, you ever like come to a party late and everyone has like a conversation and like you have to join that conversation awkwardly? That's what Hazy Moss has to deal with right now. But instead of an
No, that's what we have to deal with. Hazy Moss has been playing. We've been not watching.
Yeah, but we've been watching like, but like we've been spending time with Average Alex. You know, like we are the conversation right now.
Oh,
right?
Okay. Well, I guess.
You know what I mean?
This is like the biggest contrast matchup, though. Like, this guy's a bird and this guy's a massive rock, you know? That's kind of crazy. Average Alex, though, going a little bit crazy on the offense. And that's one thing that Average Alex has, like, highlighted last time we saw him do. His advantage state is kind of crazy. When he gets you in the command grab, in the dares, on the platform, it's hard to get out of there.
Yeah, and he just killed that guy with a down punch.
Yeah, that guy just died, and Average Alex is back at it again. Not stopping. Oh, danger. The rock does fall, but look at that. The down throw is the bread and butter here. You down throw into imagination, and that's the main difference between traditional fighters and plat fighters. In traditional fighters, when you throw, that's the end of everything. In plat fighters, when you throw, that's the start of everything.
That in mind. And you know, if my knowledge of Pokemon really tells me, when you think about it, Rock is strong into flying, but Bug is also weak into flying. And I think Crag is a rocky Bug when you think about it.
Yeah, well, what if he just like ignores the Bug part, you know? What if he just like imagine himself as not a beetle, and then things will change.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's using mostly Rock. Oh my god. Yeah, that looked cool.
No wonder that one guy in chat said Hazy Mog, because this guy's going crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good offensive plays here.
Are you too old for that?
Dude, you're like 6 years younger than me.
Yeah, but like I'm still over 20, you know?
I guess. Yeah. Wait. What are you? You actually? Oh, yeah, you are 21.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Okay, you're 4 years. Or sorry. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Yeah, that's fair. I know. I hear him when. Oh my gosh, that guy died. Yeah. Wait, that's over. He died enough times. The game's over.
Yep. Average Alex. I mean, that pop-up back air. When Average Alex is in advantage state, he's gotta watch it happen if you're a spectator, because he will follow up and the other guy will probably die.
That he did, actually. I noticed.
Yeah.
Average Alex winning. I mean, keeping the win streak going, honestly. I mean, there's got to be so much confidence bumping around. I think Average Alex is gonna like buy a lottery ticket after this, and he's gonna like will it to win. You know what I mean? And then he's gonna save a Mega Strikers by donating it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if the lottery was a skill-based game, Average Alex on an average day would be winning that. But it's not over yet. Hazy Moss had really good moments, right? Like, had that dare, had the combo, and has this combo right here. Up airs all the way off the stage, trying to chase Average Alex all the way away. Unable to do so here. Uh-oh, getting pineappled a little bit. Does recover, but Average Alex now gets to start the train.
Yeah, now we're seeing the punish game coming out strong here from Average Alex, unfortunately. I don't think he's going to take advantage of that advantage state too much that he's known for, so we'll see if he keeps going.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't read what Rokami just typed, but again, like, holy moly, I'm getting too old for this as a 21-year-old. Average Alex, though, getting comboed off. Whoa, Hazy, going for it, looking for the finisher, just constantly carrying Average Alex off. Doesn't even go for a big aerial forward strong. And Average Alex now doesn't even need it, just finds the conversion into the up air. It's an even game yet again.
Yeah, both at 0-0, dead even here, but see, oh, the grab went out. Dreams are made right now, and there's a dream combo coming out. I guess a couple percentage though, looking good.
Oh, but the get up special. That's the one thing that's different from Smash. This game has get up specials, not just get up attacks. And that guy just created the rock, looking to kill Hazy Moss right now. One good read will do it, but Hazy playing very cautiously to not get back air popped up into forward air or up air there. That would have been the stock.
Yeah, swinging away at it 100% right now. Probably anything is going to kill. Oh, but a combo here might cheese out the stock. No, Average Alex is back.
Oh, and that is so minus. Like, that recovery move is so minus that Average Alex got hit by it and still could combo Hazy Moss into the up strong. And now Average Alex with the stock lead. And as a heavy, you can ride this out. Never mind. That guy's dead.
Dang, that happens quite a lot, huh?
Yeah, it does tend to happen. the Crag character, this guy's big. And with big characters in any game, you will get comboed, but the difference in Rivals compared to Smash is that the big characters can also combo. Dangerous spot for Hazy Moss, but barely manages to get on the ledge. Let's try and start a bit of a carry combo here, but good tech by Average Alex to get back to center stage.
Yeah, that being said, Raster is kind of entering that percentage where kills are very much, you know, available here for heavy like Krug, right? So one good read might just be the end of the game here.
Yeah, one good read. Forward air is almost killing. Not quite just yet, but the recovery route is going to be so dangerous from Hazy. Hazy manages to get out of there. Might be able to sneak a kill here, perhaps. Tries to start a combo. Advantage state for Hazy, but Average Alex turns it all around. Goes for the forward strong, a little bit too ambitious near the ledge, but that will do it. Another fair. And 2-0 up is Average Alex.
Dang. Hey, 2-0 up. Well, if he loses one, that'll be exactly what he was like in Omega Strikers, and he won that, so looking good.
Yeah, but this isn't a best of 3.
Yeah, I know. But
when's the last time like we've done a best of 5 for Omega Strikers? I think it was beta. I think that was like 2 years ago. Oh god.
I can't. Yeah, best of 5 is the format we'd pick if we didn't like the people in our bracket. You know what I mean?
A best of 5 is like what we would pick if it was like an invitational with like 4 teams total.
Even then, though, probably.
Yeah, even then, probably not. Oh, wow. I didn't know that was a command grab. I haven't seen that move ever. No one uses that move from Raster that I've seen. But Hazy Moss going for the throws, trying to carry Average Alex, but good DI. Not getting caught up by the Farers. And now Hazy's going to have to look for another opening. Average Alex not looking to give it, but a good throw timing to not get thrown by Average Alex. In a slipstream now, Hazy Moss looking very fast. Average Alex barely managing to get back safely. And now Hazy's in a lot of trouble off stage. Average Alex doesn't get the punish though. Good drift back to ledge. But one up air will do it here. Or that.
Yeah, I got him. I mean, plus 100% heavy versus Rastor. Not looking great. Oh my god, that guy got pummeled.
58 off of a single opening. I mean, Average Alex, that guy loves the extra credit.
Yeah, definitely extra credit. Yeah, right there already. Just feels like that last stock didn't even happen. It feels like he just spawned in like 50% to deal with it now. Even though it's 100%, definitely feels like Average Alex got the momentum.
Yeah, and that's the power of the heavies too, right? You're not quite at kill percent, so you can play a lot more confidently. Of course, one opening is going to not be great. The sour spot, it looks like. But the rock being thrown out. Oh, but the reversal coming out. Hazy Moss, okay. But it's no bad situation like that.
Fine. Well, technically even if you don't look at the stock count, so you know what? Probably very advantage here for Average Alex. Probably being heavy as well, huh?
Yeah, and Average Alex is starting the nair train, looking for the back airs, forcing Hazy into a bad situation. But Hazy gets out of there, needs to take the stock cleanly to make a comeback. This is the final game, potentially, of Winner's Final after all. But Average Alex is looking to take it all. And oh, despite the reversal there, it's still such a dangerous situation for Hazy. Average Alex is looking for the spike, not able to do it. Bears looking for any sort of combo as Average Alex, building up the percent. 92, such a dangerous spot. Down throw. Oh, went for it all there.
Yeah, didn't get it though, but that might be too much of an issue. Got him in a juggle right now. Rastor, maybe not long for this world. Is another grab gonna come out? That's gonna actually be the game. Average Alex taking the series.
Yeah, 3-0 Average Alex takes it cleanly. The advantage did not stop, and now Hazy's going to have to face Noid in the loser's final to maybe make their way back up.
We'll see. We're in top 3. Yeah, that was winners finals. So we're gonna go to losers finals now, aren't we? Huh?
Yeah, we are. Losers final is gonna be an interesting one. Hazy Moss versus Noid. Noid is also a Crag player, so Hazy's gonna go facing Crag into facing Crag. That's gonna be interesting to see how it goes.
Nothing but practice, you know.
Yeah, definitely warmed up versus Crag at the very least.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But wow, you're just watching Rivals and you're seeing 2 characters for the entire stream of Rivals.
Hey, all good. You know, that's okay. I kind of know. I kind of know what the roster looks like. You know, there's Zetterburn and
Um,
Maple.
the other burn. Can you name the other guy that has burn?
Yes, because I saw him on the trailer. Forsburn, isn't it Forsburn or
Yes.
whatever?
Oh wow.
I'm intelligent. I'm
okay,
so
well,
smart,
let's
guys.
go for another then.
Okay. Well, oh, you're not gonna give me a hint.
Yeah, no hint.
Oh, there's Claren because I saw
Okay,
Ratman
okay.
Rob playing her.
Okay.
There's Loxodonts because I think Dropletto was talking about it one time.
Okay. Wow, we're almost getting to like the entire roster. We gotta keep going.
There's Rastor. There's
Okay.
Rastor because we just saw it. Is Absa in this game? Absa was in
No.
Rivals 1. No. Fuck. Okay. Shit. The fucking whale thing. Orcane.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh wait. They're like elementally sorted. Wait. Okay. Let's think of the elements. Okay. Let's think of the elements here.
This Pokemon guy.
There's like the fucking frogadier looking dude.
Okay.
Rano. It's Rano,
Yep.
right? Oh wait. Wow. I know way too much about this. Orcane's the other. Okay, I got Maple for the grass. There has to be another grass one that I'm not thinking of.
Wait, Maple. Yeah.
It's Maple, but then who else? Is that the only?
Well, Crag.
Is that the only
We
grass
already
one?
saw Crag.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Well, good. Good thing you brought him up.
Oh. my bad.
Okay. No. Okay, we did. And the fire was Zetterburn and Forsburn, and then there's the Earth, which was Loxodont, and then there's another one,
No,
which
Lox
I
is
thought was
fire.
Crag.
Lox is fire.
Why is what the fuck?
The 2 burns, Claren and Lox are all fire.
Huh. Shit. So there's a lot more characters than I thought. Wow, there's a big world out there. Shit. Nope. That's all I got me. I think.
Oh, you're only missing one.
Okay, give me a hint.
Bo.
Bo Mama. No, I don't know.
The character that used the bow. That's the last one.
Oh, yes. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Yes. Because Achi made a post to like go vote for the skin. I actually know it. It's Fleet, isn't it?
Wow, you know every character.
I'm so good.
Yeah, self-proclaimed, I don't know anything about this game guy actually knows every character in the game.
I know. I'm like kind of the go. I know.
Yeah.
My intelligence knows no bounds except where it is.
Well, we're headed into the losers final. Noid versus Hazy Moss. Same matchup, but different Crag player. Oh, who's the one that's coming out this month?
What the fuck?
Okay,
is it okay? I'm just gonna make a guess. I'm gonna make a guess. Is it okay? Actually, I'm assuming it's gonna be a returning,
it's
like
a
Rivals
returning
1 character. Okay, and the 2 I actually do know from it. It's Absol's one of them.
Okay.
And then no, I don't know a second one, do I? I only know Absa. Okay, give me. No, I'm not even gonna know with a hint. Give me a hint.
Oh, the hint? It's a bear.
Oh my god, I don't know the name of it though, but it's like the he like wears icicles, doesn't he? Oh, I don't know the name though. Bear Man.
Yeah, okay, it's Edelus.
Edelus. Yeah, sorry, I don't remember. My fault. All right, my intelligence. knows one bound.
Back to the game, though. The biggest difference, though, between the last game and this one, it's that Hazy Moss is getting to play offense a lot more, and we're seeing that here with the percent difference. Hazy Moss is the one going for hard reads like that, getting the reverse, trying to find the kill early, trying to build up a bit of a lead here, and has the slipstream, has the speed up, and oh! the forward strong out of the corner. I mean, Noid is a little raw with it.
Yeah, just calling out the Rastor there. Not able to get a kill with it, though. So that means this Rastor has to play fast and loose, I feel like, for a little bit in order to prevent himself from getting, killed.
Yeah, and although this percent difference is a thing, like, again, we saw from the last game, right? Noid could be the one getting the kill, but carrying the rock, I mean, there's something that Crag players say, or at least one Crag player, and it's that Crag with the rock and Crag without the rock are two different characters. Because if you're holding the rock and you get comboed, you're combo food. I think Envy said that. I'm gonna blame Envy, but it's a good bit because Crag is combo food when holding the rock. That guy can't do anything, but with the rock he can create wonderful things. Finds the jump forward air, and the stocks are even once again.
Yeah, when you think about it, I think the dichotomy of average Alex versus Noid, when you think about it, right? Rock is good offensively into flying. So if you're never actually getting hit by a move, the type disadvantage doesn't matter because you're also part bug. So, but if you're getting hit way more, then the flying type of Rastor really means a lot. Oh my gosh, it's not a DP, but it looks like a DP.
It's basically a DP.
Okay.
Well, you could just call it it's literally a DP. I mean, Hazy used it exactly like a DP, and it did kill. It was a kill move. Noid, though, playing with the rock quite a bit, putting a ton of shield pressure on, and Noid's in a ton of trouble, getting comboed across the screen. Big lead for Hazy Moss.
And big lead, potentially. Noid might look to answer here if he's able to get a nice clean KO here, but even then the damage feels like it's already been done. I mean, 77% eek.
Yeah, and every character. Oh, I was about to go into some like exposition, but Hazy Moss said no. No story time.
Slammed. I mean, hey, typing advantage. You know what I mean?
I know what I mean. I know what you mean. A little too low at this point.
I gotta stop with it. Okay, yeah, we'll move on.
We gotta play Pokemon Tectonic sometime on stream.
That's crazy.
But Hazy
Moss, I've been watching Chocolatto. Oh yeah? Wait, no,
I'm
not gonna go on this.
Play it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching. It's so fun. Yo, that guy's fun to watch play the game.
Chocolatto is fun.
Yeah, he is. Alright, well, you know what's fun? Rivals of Aether 2. That's why we're playing it. Or, well, I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah, and, well, Hazy Moss getting started. Same as the previous game. It's a bit of a different stage here. It's a bit awkward around the edges, especially if you get pineappled a bit. But with the platform being a jump through on the bottom side, it's a lot less awkward to recover for characters like Crag. You can go left, you can go right. But Hazy Moss still controlling space quite well. A dash attack starter this time into the aerial forward strong. Just edge guarding so well and making sure Noid can never get into any sort of advantage.
Yeah, already 129% here in the Crag. That's literally a 100% advantage here. Feels like any combo is going to kill at this point despite a heavyweight here Crag.
Yeah, and that's a big factor too. Like, hitting the slipstream projectile is huge for the game plan. You saw there, it kind of fizzles out. Rastor, if he hits the projectile on the other player, he gets a massive speed boost basically, and that's like the entire game plan. So if it's parried or if it misses, that's not very good. And as we're seeing here, Noid getting some percent back.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, and wait, I had a point and then I lost it. But this guy's getting beat up, and oh my god!
Oh, okay, that was almost so bad for Noid. It looks so cool, but oh no, Noid.
Oh, that was sad to see. That was really sad.
That was a little unfortunate. Yeah, the recovery a bit difficult here to get enough height because the wall isn't at the ledge. It's very much inside the stage, and now it's all Hazy Moss riding that momentum, looking for perhaps a little bit more speed, and does get the slipstream. is continuing to just jump around, but this time it's Noid pushing Hazy Moss off stage, catching recovery as well, continuing the combo, and trying to play this offstage game.
And looks like the tempo is swinging back in Noid's favor just a little bit, but just as I say that, Cassie strikes again. That man gets thrown twice in a row.
Oh, and that must have been bad DI. Yeah. Hazy
Yeah.
Moss must have been holding out there because that killed really early. Noid now with a big lead needs to push his advantage here and is getting the throws, but gets a bit greedy with the pummel, and Hazy Moss is about to turn everything around.
Yeah, ooh, this... Whoa, that was cool looking.
That's the recovery that they were going for earlier. Didn't quite get it, but good parry on the rock, not quite leading to too much, but it's still a slipstream available for Hazy Moss, and carrying this momentum into that aerial forward strong. Hazy Moss now able to bring this one back despite dying so early with that bad DI.
Yeah, now we're actually basically dead even here in the race. A little bit of advantage here for the Crag, but I mean, if anything, the Raster probably will be able to get it back just fine.
Oh, but look at Noid's advantage day, just reading all of the tech options, getting the throw after throw. Hazy Moss though, getting the dare, getting the second dare, stealing away the game.
Yo, that guy killed him in a cool way, in a really cool way. Like, bang! I mean, oh, but he jumped on him. I mean, Mario stomped. I mean, that guy looked like a Goomba at the end of it. Sheesh.
Yeah, and Crag does have Goomba proportions, so. Also has half of the Goomba color palette as well, so.
Wow, it's like very, yeah, it's Goomba-esque.
Noid's gonna have to really make a comeback here because it was looking good for Noid for quite a bit during that game, but they couldn't quite keep the advantage going. Hazy Moss took one offstage advantage and ran with it. Or
yeah, he's gonna really have to unlock his he's gonna really have to unlock his inner hammer bro thing in this one if he wants to take it out here.
Inner hammer bro is crazy.
Why?
Inner hammer bro is crazy.
That's fair enough. Yo, I saw this video, by the way, about it was like a CPU Super Mario Baseball. I forgot what the actual name of the series is, but the Super Mario Baseball, like, oh,
forget about that. Hazy Moss just stole the ledge, and you know, are you used to Smash Ultimate?
I'm not used to it, but I know a little bit.
Yeah, you know how like when you grab the ledge, the other person pops off.
Yeah.
But in like every other Smash game and in like every other plat fighter, if you grab the ledge, the other person can't grab it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty big. And
yeah,
that's what happened twice. Oh no, dangerous offstage situation. Okay, Noid has the pillar this time, gets back this time, but Hazy Moss is still looking comfortable.
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate, I feel like blunder from the Rastor or from Hazy Moss. I feel like, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking about blunders because that was a good play.
Yeah, you know, you can make as many blunders as you want as long as you don't lose the game. So there's always a way to come back. Well, sometimes there's not a way to come back, but like,
you know, there's like sometimes a way to come back too.
And Hazy Moss is all over that guy.
Yeah, you don't know if there's a way to come back until you actually come back or lose, and right now we're trying to figure that one out.
Oh, wait a second, Noid. Big offstage situation. Oh, but gets a little bit too ambitious with the down B. And now Noid's in a lot of trouble offstage, being hit away. Needs to recover, manages to do so. The special getup not quite catching. A big pummel escape from Hazy. One opening is all it takes here. Noid, though, finding a big down strong and keeping Hazy off stage, but Hazy recovering. Dangerous spot now for Noid, but the reversal not quite catching either.
Yeah, just one more hit can do it here for either side, but unfortunately it's a bit more higher stakes here for Noid as he just has his stock left.
Oh.
And even if he does get one, it's looking bad.
Yeah, I mean, no more pillar. It is so hard to recover here. Oh, Hazy could have just taken the ledge, but that means Noid has one more chance at it. 120 though. One opening will do it, but a good back air into up air for Hazy. Not Hazy, on Hazy.
Hammer broed up, Noid. Oh, well, alright.
Alright, well, at that percent, you know, there's not too much you can do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well played to Hazy. Well played to Hazy, and now we're heading back to average Alex, 4 grands.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
We've seen that one before.
Let's see. You know, honestly, will Average Alex lose today? He's only lost once. That wasn't enough to take the series, so it's gonna be big.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a big
he
game,
hasn't
I think, for
really
Average Alex.
lost so far.
Yeah, he's only cosmetically lost.
Well, the Noid supporters weren't in chat, but Hazy supporters are in chat, and the Alex supporters are always in chat. In fact, we might be two Alex supporters. My bad.
Yeah. We're Alex. I mean, I'm just biased. I'll say.
Yeah, the bias is pretty clear.
Yeah, you need to fact check me on all my stuff that I'm about to say. So, got it clear. I'm part of the PP lobby. You know what I mean?
PP more like
Was it Piranha Principles? But now it means something else. It means
platform president.
Yeah.
Yeah, platform presidents. Yeah, let's go Average Alex. That's my platform president.
Legend. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. The thing that I wanted to say earlier, I saw this like Super Mario Strikers. Like it was like they had like a league of CPU teams of Super Mario. It wasn't Strikers. It was a Super Mario baseball thing. It was like unironically good. I don't know why I brought it up there. There's a point that I was gonna say with that, but oh, it was like something to do with a hammer, bro. I'm sure, but no, I've lost my train of thought.
Oh, good. We'll find it sometime.
I'm sure.
Yeah. One day.
One day. Well, there's the Rastor locked in. I think I know what's coming on the other side too, huh?
Yeah, I mean, who could have guessed?
Well, I'm in suspense right now. Average Alex really could pick anything here.
I have bad news. Option. Head receiver just got 3-2'd by upper 6 in winners quarters of the Strive bracket.
No. Yo, I hit it. Actually, head receiver. That guy. Let's be clear. That guy shit on me when I played him in Bestie Brawl 1. Absolutely demolished me. Said GG's and moved to his next bag. I was mincemeat food for him. But for like 1 second, I was God because I hit a charge dust on him and took a set.
If you hit a charge dust, that's basically winning.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I think I threw. I actually might have taken a game off of the guy. I can't remember. Wait, hold on. I need a fact. Yo, hey, fact check. Fact check. Fact check.
I'll like actually commentate then. Hazy though looks like they got all their momentum because right now they're the ones all over Average Alex. Look at the dare goes. What that guy charged there like 3 million years in advance, and Average Alex getting destroyed off stage. Well, honestly, Crag, not much you could do in that situation, but like it was cool, you know?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I did take a game off of that. I'm so proud of myself.
If you win a game and charge just someone, like you basically won. Oh, Hazy, getting a little bit too ambitious with it, but never punished. Getting out of there, and the Average Alex, a full stock down now.
And that's a big advantage to have, I think. If you are the Rastor here, definitely want to take any percentage, any stock opportunity that you can, just to basically, because it feels like you can't really slip up if you're the fast one versus the slow one, or else you get clobbered.
Yeah, no. As the chat is suggesting, what if Hazy just camped? You know, that's a stock lead. You have 6 minutes, 40 seconds. I think it's doable. Average Alex there's no way Alex is catching you in the air, surely. No.
Maybe.
Probably not.
You know, if anything, the platform president, he could do, you know what? Federally owned land is where people camp when you think about it. Yeah.
This is some YouTube video essay levels of tangenting we're doing right now.
Well, that being said, right now, Crag's got the floor.
Ooh,
try to do something with it. Ooh, that kills.
Yeah, that trade is super good for Alex. Taking that stock and working on the next. Incredible swing in momentum. Of course, Hazy couldn't take the stock and start working on the next as well, but Alex is playing very defensive right now. What a starter. Just goes for the fair. Follows up with a dash attack. And Alex slowly but surely, but no, gets caught, and Hazy cleaning up that stock, building that full stock lead up once again.
Yeah, absolutely right. One full stock lead here for the Rastor, which, you know, near 70%, at 70% now. One more combo from Average Alex, who has been...
That just killed.
Yeah, this guy's killing. He's killing from very... Oh, the stage change, because it's down to 1-on-1 stock. Cool.
You remember that from the first game.
No, I don't,
You don't?
actually.
Okay, my bad.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we need to play some
I mean-
workshop. You need to play like me Brawler, but in Rivals 1, and then I need to play like Hatsune Miku, but in Rivals 1.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm super down for that.
Oh,
I need to reinstall.
Average Alex though, all over that guy. You would never think he was down to stock because Average Alex has made a huge turnaround. One opening is all it takes now. That's a down throw, getting the read, down throw again, going for another, going for the bear, another one, but can't quite find the time for a follow-up.
Yeah, right now, the president himself here on the platform, thing that he presides over. Very big advantage here on the Rastor, and that's it! Bang!
Gets the
There he
reverse
goes.
fair. Wow, that was clean.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a landslide victory here for the president. Takes some Mega Strikers, takes Rivals of Ether. I mean, that's him. That's him.
His campaign.
Piranha president.
His campaign slogan is "The average man should vote for me because I'm average." Alex.
A man of the people. Oh, you know, that's what he is. He's a people legend as well, you know what I mean? Oh my god.
My bad. But average Alex is back at it again. Just an average performance for the guy. And although, like, I think the most impressive thing is that Alex has been dealing with Slipstream quite well. It got up this time, but he has been spot dodging. He has been shielding it. He has been making sure that Hazy can't consistently get it, like right there. Not getting the additional speed, not getting the air mobility, but Hazy doesn't care. Ooh. Average Alex is not dead yet, though, but okay, well, wow, coverage by Hazy. That was clean.
Yeah, he's been so good with those dive bombs. It feels like he's really been a thief on some of these stocks, but it's going to be answered right back like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Cracking kills so early. Average Alex going for the continuation here. 60% already in just an instant. And on this small stage, it's so scary, of course. It lets Hazy dash back and forth, find follow-up so easily, make sure Average Alex is nowhere safe to land, but the same can be said on the other end. Average Alex can build a lead quite quickly.
Yeah, already a little bit of stagger lead, but that's diminishing as in front of our eyes as we speak. That being said, potentially another kill here.
A small stage, platform that can go high. Average Alex with follow-ups to the moon, finds the forward air, and it's looking a bit dire here.
Yeah, Average Alex just here to get his bonus credit here on the stock, potentially trying to find a kill, but it does look like as of right now, Hazy Moss has the momentum.
That momentum has shifted though. Average Alex is in there, going for the spike, looking to end it all right now, but Hazy trying to close out this stock, and it does indeed find the kill. Game's a lot more even now. Hazy needs to find an advantage quick. One big opening here could turn the tides, but the same can be said if Average Alex does too. And Alex is just making sure that Hazy can't get the slipstream up.
Yeah, that seems to be a really strong win con. Oh, but the dive bomb might be it. Oh!
Oh, it is! Hazy!
Oh my god.
What a play!
Yo, I mean, there it is. It seems like to be the win con. Get Average Alex off of the stave and dive bomb it out. You know, hit him with a Brave Bird. You know, no recoil damage. Oh, I gotta stop with the Pokemon thing.
That's not the Brave Bird.
Oh,
that's a Sky Drop.
Yeah, that is a move. Or just like fly. You know
or just like fly.
Yeah. Or like wing attack. They all fit because it's a bird.
Yeah, and the bird does use wings.
Yeah.
Game 3.
Well,
Game 3 and Average Alex for the first time in this tournament. That's his first loss today. Because he didn't play in Game 1.
Holy shit. You're right.
Yo, honestly, is Hazy outperforming PLX in the Average Alex matchup right now?
That's fucked up. I mean, that is true, though. Let's take a game. Hey, you know, another saying here from the OS community to the rivals. It only takes a trickle, you know, to start a flood. Even though there's no water type guys on here. But, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Oh, that slipstream's a little rough, though. Hazy's not going to have the momentum right now. Not going to have the speed. And as we know, Mega Strikers isn't a speed meta. And Hazy Moss has just got Mako buffed up. Look at the quick carry off the stage. Lots of damage, but it's still an Average Alex lead for now.
We're such nerds. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this casting block is... There's a
Hey,
lot of
well-
montage material and not for the right reasons.
Yeah, fair enough. Speaking of montage material, though, I think potentially another dive bomb in the future here for Average Alex. No, actually finds a kill a different way. Very much more standard. The left side of the court, stage, the arena, whatever we call it. And
guy's
he's looking at... Yeah. But that being said, Average Alex here, quick here on the rebound, able to take Raster up to that 98%. One more hit's gonna do it. Bang, bada bing, bong.
And that's the combo you don't want to get hit by. That kills so early. Down throw into up strong at some DIs, like that is the robbery combo. It didn't quite rob there, like Hazy was at high percent, but like if Hazy's at like 60 or so and Average Alex goes for that, like that guy is not playing honest.
We'll see. Bit of a mountain here for Hazy Moss to climb. Being said, he's a bird.
That's the strength of Raster. Aerial strong attacks. Being able to charge your aerials is quite the unique thing, and killed really early there on Alex off stage, but Raster's at kill percent. Alex looking for one opening.
And just one thing's all it's really going to take here. Playing a little bit slow right now, not on the advantage state. Dive bomb! That's it!
Oh! Average Alex on the pillar!
Way.
So brave to stay on there and go for the forward strong on death's door. Average Alex robbed that guy. Hazy deserved it.
Holy shit. Yo, I don't even play this game, and I know that was fucking insane. That guy... Wow, I mean, that... Yo, he shit on him. That was crazy.
Hazy deserved that.
Hazy did deserve. They got robbed. Bro was about to cash in the check, and Average Alex and his, bandana and his cowboy hat held him at gunpoint and shot him.
In game.
In game, obviously, yeah.
Well, we'll see if Hazy can turn things around here, but Average Alex shows no signs of stopping, going for the grabs right now, following up on the platform, and this is Hazy's counter pick here. It's a bit of a wider stage this time, and it is, of course, Air Armada, or, no, not Air, wait, did they change the name? It is Air Armada, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, why am I asking you?
I don't know, it looks like that one Kirby stage.
Okay, it is Air Armada, okay. You know?
That also sounds like a Kirby
Yeah, it does sound
stage.
Kirby-like. Maybe it's a bit of a thematic appropriate stage for Raster here, but we'll see if Hazy can capitalize, carrying Average Alex off, but still at a very dangerous percent.
We'll see, though. Oh, yeah, there it is. 100% against the heavy. What can you do, really? The eye only goes so far here, but it looks like, hey, Hazy Moss looking to swing back a little bit before his own percentage gets too high here in the second stock. Oh, dive bomb!
Wow, Hazy went all the way off for that. All
I
to
respect
the
that.
very bottom right corner. Yeah, you gotta respect that. But Average Alex, non-stop, corner carry, looking like a Guilty Gear combo right now if there was only a wall break on the other end.
Yeah, instead they just die.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's my roaming cancels, man?
Average Alex continuing the onslaught, building up quite the massive lead, using the rock to his advantage, trying to close it out here with one more fair, but the slipstream's here. Hazy Moss going for it all, finding a little bit extra damage, but that is so minus. Holy moly. I mean, we saw that last time as well. That might be the most minus move ever invented.
Yeah, it feels like you're only going to use that if you're really, really desperate, which, if you are, after missing a dive on playing so intense, you really have to. Oh my god.
That killed from the depths of the stage. Average Alex one
Damn.
stock away from closing it out.
Yeah, and right now, feels like Hazy Moss, a bit of a mountain to climb yet again. But again, just like last time, he remains a bird, and combos he shall make. Let's see if he's able to take Average Alex off the stage here.
Oh, but Alex, what a great recovery with the rock. Hazy not having a clean opening. Wait a second. Hazy cleans it up, and it's one stock to one. Could bring it to a fifth game here.
Yeah, so many marbles here on the table. Let's see. Hazy Moss seems to have a little bit of momentum going on in his favor. A little combo does come out. Average Alex, though, quick to respond. There we go. One big hit comes in. Raster now approaching a critical percentage where he can get killed by one of those kicks. See if he'll be able to do it, though. He is at the critical condition, though. Does get the slipstream off. Oh, dive bomb comes in, but Average Alex dodges it. Oh, the finish comes in, but he's going to be so mine. He's going to be caught out here by the Crag. Not enough to finish it off, though. The combo going to be shielded right now, but another slipstream now comes up again.
Oh, the movement from Average Alex. Oh, catches the roll out, and that's it. Average Alex goes for the read at the very end and knows exactly what Hazy is fearing and punishes to win the tournament.
There it is. I mean, when you seed your own self first, you got to follow it up with a performance. And hey, that was a performance coming out here from Average Alex. Able to take home 2 dubs across 2 different games. This man is a triathlete.
Yeah.
It feels like he's got a good day coming for him.
Well, no. The good day is currently progressing as we speak. Average Alex won.
Well,
twice.
The good day continues for him.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's all for Rivals. So we're gonna head to the 4th game. No, the 5th game of the day, technically, if you include web fishing. I can't wait to put only 3 players on the top 4 graphic again.
All good. Guys, sign up for web fishing. I keep getting told that, like, I'm going to sign up for web fishing. It's such a unique competition. And then you don't show up. And it's just like the same people that show up every week.
Yo, shout out to the same people that show up every week for web fishing, though.
Yeah, actually,
that's how you get onto the top 4 graphic, though. Like, I mean.
That is true. Yeah, we're going to display, like, your fish. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Like, where do you get fish displayed? Like, what, Bass Pro?
All right. Goodbye, everyone. We'll be back in, like, 2 minutes. See ya. Guys, we're back. No countdown. Nothing. We're heading right into the video game. Losers top 8, Arcanum versus Head Receiver. Both these people have been on stream before in this very tournament.
Oh my god, yes. Hey, he knew I was watching. He knew I was watching. You know
the people don't know yet. You're #1 dust enjoyer.
I'm such a charged Justin Dorier. I know that's a bad move. It's objectively a bad move, but it feels really good to hit off. Also, fun fact: both of these players, the people that do that knocked me out in Bestie Brawl 1. Yo, Head Receiver, yo, that guy fucking dominated. He got a charge dust and a burst bait in the first round. I mean, how do you come back from that?
Head Receiver just plays different, you know? This guy plays Axel so aggressively, doesn't like hold back. Like, if he pushes the opponent to the other side of the screen, you know, like, down to play at range, but, like, this guy is not stepping backwards.
Yeah, this guy's a freak. What the hell? I mean... Yo, wait, I think Head Receiver might be my favorite player in Guilty Gear Strive right now. I'm so down for this. This guy is absolutely dominating, and he's doing it in style. Holy shit.
Yeah, Head Receiver is the Bestie Brawl fan favorite. But Arcanum trying to turn things around, trying to get revenge from the last tournament that we had. And that's going to be a wall break. Big opportunity.
Yeah, gonna get himself really ahead here. That extra time on the ground is gonna set Johnny up for really good neutral. Ooh, and he takes advantage of that. A little bit of a misread. Reads the defensive shielding here from Head Receiver, able to take the slash. Just like that, and hey, firing back. Not as flashy, but almost as cool.
Yeah, Head Receiver had the momentum, but it has been halted here by Arcanum. Looking very confident, pushing Head Receiver. What a counter hit!
Wow.
Head Receiver had to be mashing there.
Yeah. Absolutely taking advantage of that. Again, once again, Arcanum really up here in the neutral. Be defended away though for a little bit.
Another Head Receiver character trait. Really loves Deflect Shield. And also is dead. Unfortunate.
Yeah, defining character trait is death, unfortunately. And hey, Arcanum takes it. First round just like that. You know, that's what we like to see. Like, let's see. I like Strive because things end in like 3 seconds. Huge fan of that. Like, we watch Rivals of Aether, and, like, these games took, like, 8 minutes, which, you know, for my TikTok-addled brain might be a bit too much. This game, I mean, look at that. They're almost dead.
It happens a little bit too fast, honestly. I'm not so podcasting it up because it's so fast. And, oh, good. A poke by Head Receiver, actually. Sets up the time stop. Oh, he tries to catch Arcanum off guard, but that was a little bit too ambitious, and now that's the corner carry. Looking for one more setup here, but good blocks by Head Receiver. A really good throw decision by Arcanum, though, trying to go for one again, and this time caught is Head Receiver. Arcanum looking very confident in this one.
Yeah, I'm still rooting for Head Receiver. This guy's my favorite character. You're right, Sai. This guy's like my favorite recurring character. You know what I mean? He's just he's done nothing but get shit on in the last like 2 lives.
What do you mean? This guy got 3rd last time.
No, not like 2 tournaments. Like the last like 2. What are they games? I knew we call it differently in OS. Is it sets or games?
Or just say rounds.
Rounds. Okay, yeah, he's done nothing but get shit on for the last 2 rounds, but he's finally getting some momentum here. But he's still entertaining to watch. You know what I mean? Because you never know if he's gonna come out with a charge again. You know?
That's the command grab. That's death. That's Head Receiver taking a round, and it could be taking the game here.
Yeah, call him the Head Receiver. You know why they call him that? Because it gets in your head. He owns it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's why.
Yeah. No, you're actually so right.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't even request to get in your mind. He just oh.
Hey, all good. All right.
My bad.
Head Receiver.
We didn't respect Arcanum's game there.
No, we didn't. Okay, burst bait.
Okay.
Didn't commit.
If Head Receiver burst baited there, like, it'd be the best player alive. You know?
Yeah, but like, what else are you gonna do? You know, you're like 1 hit away from like winning. You know, you want to keep that momentum, and you don't want Axel to like build space against you, so you just like do it. You know what I mean? That's what I would do.
did we disconnect?
I don't know. Is the stream still off?
Connection has been lost. Oh no! Did we miss the final? There's no way we missed the final game, right? Guys, we missed the final game. Guilty Gear Strive spectator has ruined us.
Well.
Well, Brickbat, we can commentate the health bars. Oh,
Yeah.
holy, wait, we're missing a head receiver
big
banger.
advantage here. Yeah.
What the
That looks like a charge test. Head receiver really going at it, dealing a lot of damage here to Arcanum. Arcanum not able to swing back. Actually going to get taken out here.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect for the first round. Well played here from head. I can't do this. I can't.
Yeah. Well,
damn, we missed the head receiver banger, bro.
we missed the round where head receiver turns it. Was that a charge dust?
That looked like a charge.
Oh, head receiver is going crazy right now, and no one's watching.
No, this is so sad. I mean,
that was an insanely fast 2-0. What? What? Head receiver just speed ran that.
Hey,
and we missed it. That's crazy.
Well, I guess he just hit like a charge dust and kind of went with it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. We're back.
Nice. Wow. Yeah, head receiver level 1940, and yeah, Arcanum just went through a World War of pain.
Oh, we'll see if head receiver can do it again here. Oh, Arcanum, good blocking, but head receiver charge just again. There's no way.
He's a man of the people.
Hey, that's making me think.
PPL, you know,
head receiver must have hit charge dust in the previous game.
He had to have.
Yeah.
There's no other way. Oh, good grab though. Arcanum here.
Oh, Arcanum's throws are looking very solid right now.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do even? I mean, Johnny's so oppressive, it feels like, when he gets in those situations where he gets the card out. I mean, obviously, yeah, by design, he's supposed to be really oppressive, but it's like really oppressive.
Yeah,
it's like
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like Potemkin right now, but like worse. Because Potemkin's, oh my god, what is going to happen? Okay.
Really ambitious with the time stop there. Does have meter. Yeah. Does use it to get away. Arcanum now at distance. Head receiver with the pokes. Okay. Solid round.
Yeah. Really good from head receiver. Not the explosive stuff that we had. Just a little bit back to basics here. A little bit awkward for the Johnny since you're used to being the zoner, but this time you're the one that has to go in, which Johnny has the tools for. But,
oh!
Wow.
That was so clean from head receiver. Pulled all the way back, started it off, has a time stop. Okay. Again, a little bit too ambitious.
Hey, it's okay. Man of the people. Man of the people. He has to go for them. Oh my god, he just deflects shielded a wild assault. That's fun. Oh, he's dead.
Yep.
Oh, he's dead. That's it.
Axel Bomber. 2-2 now. What a turnaround.
Yeah, off of the off-screen charge dust and the on-screen charge dust. Momentum has shifted.
Off of the 3 charge dusts in a row, 2 of them off-screen. We can't verify if they actually happened.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I could say things. I forget, like, when we were, like, doing OS, we, like, I don't read Twitch chat because it's, like, I don't know, professionality, so you don't, like, comment on what
it's
chat
also
says.
It's also not, like, a Twitch chat reading type of game, OS.
Yeah. Yeah, but, like, this one I can, and I'm like where Project Galax is at. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Oh, know? We're believers. And, whoa, what a wall break.
Yeah.
That was really, really well carried. And time stop. Oh, okay.
Oh,
saving the best for last.
No
oh, okay. Well.
Yo, I just think, you know, every time I see this guy Arcanum burst, I think head receiver's gonna block it. But like, no one's that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, that would be dope if he did. You know. I always think myself.
What if head receiver saving the crazy burst bait for like the last round?
Isn't this the last round?
No, there's still one more.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Hey, nice overhead, though. Nice on the dust, the non-charge dust. Oh, he's going to go for it here, though. He has to, right? It's, like, not really a win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Arcanum could still turn it around, right? Just needs 2 rounds to win it all. It's still 2-2 after all, but right now it's head receiver with all the momentum. Oh, no, Arcanum getting caught up in it. Oh! What a wake-up throw! And a burst bait! It's a burst bait that was promised! Okay, well, it was so cool if the game was won off of that, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, still not. Oh, nope, that's it. Hey, head receiver, 1 head down. Head hunter. He's taking it. That's the reason why he has that name.
Yeah.
Hey, good work. That's what I like to see. I need to see more of that guy here in the bracket.
Oh, we're heading to another fan favorite from Bestie Brawl #1, most notably. It's Spectric, who put up a valiant fight versus Killmonk Katone Tony.
Does he have like a different name now?
Oh yeah, it's another one. It's like Psylocke Enjoyer or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we need to ban Enjoyer names. No one's gonna.
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
no one. People have got to like. Well, we have to
Tony,
stop people from enjoying.
Tony, you're above that, man. Come on. Yo, where's Tony? Hey, wait. Yo, at Killmonk. Oh, he's here. I'm calling you out.
you sniped him from the Twitch chat? That there's no way.
Wait, is he actually here? Hold on. My bad if he's actually here. I don't think he's actually here. Wait, hold on. Yeah, he's not. Okay, but that would have been funny as fuck if he was. I don't know if it's actually his user. I forgot. Is that his actual Twitch account? Like, I don't remember.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, it is? Okay, cool.
Yeah, Lola Mao is Natty Fangirl, though.
Yeah.
But interesting fact, Elfelt Lover, known Slayer player.
It probably likes playing against Elfelt because one combo kills her when you're Slayer.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. This tournament, a bunch of people that I didn't recognize came in because I'm not a frequenter of the Guilty Gear Strive. Not ladder. That game doesn't have a ladder. Floors, I guess. So I just like threw a bunch of people in the middle of the seating, and that's why seeds 11, 10, and 12 are currently in top 6. You can tell that I didn't know all 3 of those players, and that's why, like, they're there.
My bad. Well, our bad.
Bad.
We'll know for next time, you know?
No, you can blame me on this one.
Yeah, but, like, we'll know better for next one.
Yeah, true. Spectric, though, has been very flashy on the Zato. We'll see if they can do it again versus Slayer.
Yeah, and that's a player that's a character you can be flashy against. Well, not when you do that though.
Oh no.
Yeah. Hey. All right.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah. There we go.
Slayer, a character that you can be a little bit flashy against because he doesn't really have a good defense. But when that happens, well, all right, this round's over.
No, wait a second. Spectric with the reversal just gets the command throw, and now going for gets air thrown. That's unfortunate. Good RC from Elfelt Lover.
Yeah. Excellent work. Good use of the Roman cancel there to just kind of checkmate Spectric there. But there you go.
Oh, drops it. That's
well, every
tough.
time I think Spectric's gonna get a little bit of momentum, he just loses it, and he's about to
guys, it's the Slayer combo.
Yeah.
A bit of a Slayer moment as Elfelt Lover. Really capitalizing off of the drop combo from Spectric. Bit unfortunate there. If Spectric could have carried that momentum to some corner pressure or a wall break, that would have been huge. But now, once again, Spectric in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Oh, good burst bait though to keep the momentum
there.
Oh,
what a counter hit.
There. Yeah, that's a good wall break there. Gets a super off. Gonna have that neutral advantage here coming in that next this next stage here, but we'll see if we'll be able to take advantage of it. Obviously, we saw it before. One slip-up's really all it takes, but Slayer here on the defense, not really going to have too many tools here. Might be able to call out, but I think the jump actually not enough to get out. And hey, a dominant round here from Spectric.
Yeah, Spectric did everything correct that round. Baited the burst, but right now the offense is coming through, and you best be good at blocking. That counter hit's going to be devastating. That's going to be the entire round, basically, as Spectric is now in a very bad spot.
Yeah, there he goes. Oh, wait, a missed whiff. Might be able to be punished here. I'm not too sure if we really get too much off of it, though. That being said, yeah, there it is. Too much meter to really go against when you have that little health here.
All right, we've seen Spectric be able to do it, but that's a crazy counter hit to go for. I mean, Elfelt Lover is such a dishonest player for that one. Why are you swinging like that at round start? What the hell? And that's it. That's the round.
That's the game, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, not quite. Not quite. But this is how Spectric could still win. Wait, does it come out in time?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, he's 1 HP. Wait, what? Oh.
Okay, well, that was an insane end to that one.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, damn, he really guilty that year.
Yeah. Holy moly.
Oh, instant burst based, honestly. Oh, double instant burst, but that was actually baited out. That's so fucking funny. Slayer combo coming out. Let's look away for a little bit. Oh, where does health go? Magic trick.
Spectric now in a lot of trouble. Thankfully, gets a counter hit here. Gets the corner carry. Going for a wall break. Oh, drops it, but
Yeah, but still, I guess, kind of like a meaty, I guess, even though he dropped it. So, and
yeah. Oh
Solomon
no.
or Elf Out Lover just swung. Oh, okay, well.
Yeah, I mean, Alpha Lover is picking very good timings to swing out of the corner. Spectric's just not expecting them. And, like, it's a very risk-reward type of thing, right? Like, of course, the reward is massive, but the risk is too. Oh, here we go. Spectric doesn't drop it this time. Clean wall break. That's the Salto momentum we need. And with that, another corner carry. This could be the round.
Yeah, Zato, once he actually does get you in that corner, really can do so much about it. Honestly, one of the best, in my opinion, or my experience. Yeah, I guess the perfect. One of the best, like, not zoners, but like people that can keep zoners that can keep you in the corner for a very, very, very long time. That being said, obviously, it's still kind of a low health pool, and that's obviously going to be shown here by some of these Slayer combos.
Yeah, and it's all about the counter hits, right? If it's just a normal hit, like, the damage is manageable, but if you get counter hit against Slayer, it is so doomed. Spectric, though, with the corner carry, looking to open up in the corner. Oh, amazing YRC coming out from Alpha Lover, but there we go. Spectric still gets the follow-up and has a chance to bring this set back into... Oh.
Well, alright. Nice seeing you. Hey, see you next week, Spectric. Nice
that
try.
guy still is losers.
Oh, wait, this is winners. Wait, I forgot. We're not losers
You're so BM.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Wait, well, I mean, my bad. Hey, that was mean. Yeah, I'll say it.
But
I'll own up to that one.
Alpha Lover, though, really confident. Really like that. I talked about like how I like Omega Strikers players that are confident, and there too, right? Well, you kind of have to be a Slayer player, but
yeah.
But
I mean, is there any game that you like, don't like when players are confident in?
Well, there's like misplaced confidence, you know, especially in like strategy type games. But like in anything that's real time, confidence is good. In Omega Strikers, in random game number 1 and random game number 2, and in Strive.
All right, that makes sense. Big fan of random game number 2 myself.
Yeah.
Yo, what a house! Wait, is this your house?
Yeah,
Strive. Oh, you got the drip.
Yeah, I decorated it, and then like I didn't play Strive for like 2 years.
It's like fine. You got like an actual house. You got like an aquarium.
Yeah.
You got Totsugeki up there. You got like a study. That's cool.
It's pretty good.
I haven't touched my house.
Just a random field on the top floor for fun.
Yeah, but it like matches with a crow. You know what I mean? And it makes look. I don't know who's that staring, whose avatar that is, but look how much more pensive it makes them look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're not looking out the balcony. They're looking at nature.
That's Alpha Lover. And
yeah,
right now we're waiting for the 2 losers matches to finish in losers quarters. We'll catch losers semis after. It's going to be Upper 6 versus Kilven, so the winner of that versus the winner of Baited Crimson and Head Receiver.
What do you think Alpha Lover is thinking about right now?
I think Alpha Lover is thinking about how they should swing to get a counter hit at round start, because that's exactly what they did so well.
Only man's biggest philosophical questions here.
You know, I especially Spectric was getting caught by a lot of jump buttons by Alpha Lover at round start, right? So might need to start figuring out when Alpha Lover is going to be pressing those, going to be jumping in, trying to fish for a counter hit. That's a lot of thing with like Zato's buttons too, unless he's really trying to anti-air. He doesn't quite have that kind of reach.
Yeah. Well, thanks for waiting on it. I mean, like your house in Strive is a home, but like my house is still a house. I need to customize my house. It's not. It's just like
I don't even remember how to.
I don't know how to either. because I don't really spend too much time in my own house. Every time I just ask, like every time I like spar someone, I just like ask them to host. So I don't
Oh,
even see
you're
my
embarrassed to
house.
show off your house?
Yeah, my house is not home. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, look at you. You got like Eddie. You got Faust. You got the dolphin.
Yeah, I'll walk around the house.
Give a house tour. Oh, there's Eddie. He's clapping his hands. He's doing the Eddie thing.
Oh, there's a crow.
You got
I don't even know I
a
had that.
center. Yeah, I pointed out the crow. I said it added so much. Oh
Yo,
my,
there's
you
a
got a
penguin
penguin
having a
and a crow.
barbecue.
Oh my
Look at the
gosh.
immersive details. The penguin has a fish, and there's like a normal barbecue, so you can grill while the penguin also grills.
Oh my gosh, you like if you get your character like standing from the grill, it looks like they're grilling.
Yeah.
And look at that. Alpha Enjoyer looking on. Victorious as he is in the last set. Look at that. Wow.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the basketball. Huh. This is very awkward because on stream all they have to see is a small box. We have to like narrate everything, I think.
Yeah. Well,
But that's okay.
loser semis is next. I should probably put that on the overlay. It's probably very helpful, actually. That's why I made the bottom bar in the first place. Next is there we go. Wow. Huge information boost. What time is it for you again?
7:57 for me. I'm MST right now.
No, 9:57 over here.
Yeah. Gotta wake up and go back to work tomorrow. But hey, for now we've got Strive. Have you played the new team 3v3 thing yet?
Nope.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Oh, well, I was expecting you to talk about it.
No, I was asking if you did. I don't know. I haven't really heard much about it because like I don't know, it's just, like not the fighting game. So.
I'm gonna set up a prediction pretty soon. It's gonna have 4 different players, and it's who's gonna win. And it's gonna be the 4 remaining players in the bracket.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Who are you betting on?
Is head receiver still in?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have to, right? Man, a man after my heart, or after my head. One of the two.
So I have bad news. Faded Crimson
Oh.
is the only one who's taken games off of Alpha Lover, and Faded Crimson is who head receiver is facing right now. It's gonna be quite the monumental task to make it past that
All
one. And
good.
unfortunately, we couldn't
All
catch it for
good.
stream.
Nothing a good 2 charged us cannot fix.
Spectric is alive. In losers final right now, unfortunately. But you know, that just means that you have another life in the tournament. All good. Okay, maybe not all good. But,
yeah, like somewhat
good. Yeah.
You know? Not bad. Here we go. Not bad. It's like all not bad. Oh, I recently went to an interesting restaurant. It was really weird, the naming scheme, because they had like a motto. I forgot what the name was, but it was Indian Mexican
That's
fusion.
crazy. That's like
But
the
then
most like
here's that's
American
not
thing I've ever heard.
yeah, but that's not the end of it because they didn't call it Indian Mexican fusion. They called it Indian Mexican hot chicken fusion.
Oh,
It
wait,
was like hot
that's
food.
not unusual at all, actually. Like I went from
Wait,
like
really?
Indian Mexican, what, and then like Indian Mexican chicken. Oh, like
No, not the addition of chicken. It's just like like the adjectives you use. It's like because that implies that like hot chicken is like a culture.
no,
Is hot chicken a culture?
no,
Really?
Indian style spicy chicken is like a big thing.
Yeah, well, obviously,
Yeah.
like they served like butter chicken. And it was like bomb. And they have oh my god, they have like all you could eat butter chicken, and that shit is bomb. I mean that
Okay, I was thinking
Axel
of
bomb.
butter chicken. I was thinking of Indian style fried chicken because that's like a big
Also
big
good.
thing.
Yeah.
I guess there are spicy Indian dishes that include chicken.
Well, yeah,
But
but
it feels
it was that.
with the name of hot chicken, I thought it would be like like Dave's Hot Chicken, the fried chicken association.
Yeah, but that's what they had too. They had like you could just buy like a spicy chicken sandwich there, and it's like
Oh.
the complete like standard American spicy chicken
Oh,
sandwich.
not even like an Indian spicy fried
No,
chicken sandwich.
no,
Oh, it's just
it,
3
like
separate things.
yeah, it's just 3. Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
now I
It's
get it. 3 separate things.
It's just like the menu happens to have Indian food and Mexican food and hot chicken.
Okay, that's the most American thing of all time.
Yeah, it is, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anything actually like fused. Like there wasn't like any like butter chicken burritos or like any of the things that you
It
mentioned. It
wasn't
was
a
just like
melting pot. It was a compartmentalized lunchbox.
yeah, exactly. It was a bento box. Damn.
Oh,
I also had a bento box recently. Those are bomb.
Yeah, speaking of, there's a lot of like interesting places in New York City that are just like cool, random, specific restaurant at the back of a convenience store, because
Wait, what did you repeat that?
there's just like a bunch of that in New York City because the rent's so high.
Wow.
The people just like rent out the back of a convenience store to do it instead.
Right, that makes sense, I guess. Damn. I need to like I didn't get paid because I like obviously was on vacation. I'm an hourly worker. So like I'm excited to get a paycheck again.
Oh wow, Spectric's in chat. Let's go, Spectric. Guaranteed top 3, could push for a little bit more, but there's some demons in the losers bracket, I gotta say. That Faded Crimson individual might be the one to take down our hero head receiver.
No.
We will,
Yeah,
we
head
will
receiver's
see.
like he's like keeping up the lore too of Axel because Axel's like the person you kind of like want to root for. He's just like a good dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's like a perfect choice.
Oh wait, head receiver won the first game. They're reporting now. They said GG's. Did head receiver do it? Okay, wait. The second game is a Faded Crimson win. The third game is a head receiver win. The fourth game is a Faded Crimson win, and the fifth win is for we should have like figured out a way to catch this. This was a banger apparently. Head receiver won. Head receiver so back. Oh, it's a head receiver sweep.
Oh yeah.
The narrative has never been so blessed. Guys,
It's a
predict
good day.
now.
It's a good day. I'm okay. I'm not all in, but I'll be in on head receiver. I'm a head receiver believer. Oh, that's such a rhyme, by the way.
Yeah, head
Oh,
receiver
I'm a
believer.
moderator, but I still want to participate.
Yeah.
Particularly, yeah.
Head
Okay, I'll
receiver
drop it
has
down.
had multiple game 5s today and come out on top in 2 of them. Not all 3. Lost against the person that they're facing right now in winners 2-3.
Yeah, I'm a head receiver believer. That's such a it rolls off the tongue to say that.
Right, upper 6 versus head receiver. This is going to be a banger of a loser semi. And both these players already made it into the top 4 graphic, which is pretty cool. But we'll see how they do here. Head receiver's back. And we will be waiting to see what upper 6 is bringing to the table here. Foot lover, don't worry, you can vote for yourself. We have some very opinionated people here. Like, the people here are either Spectric fans or head receiver fans because they're recurring characters in the Bestie Brawl. I think most people think you're gonna win, but it's not about winning. It's about having a fan base here, I think. A fan base of like one person each.
I mean, you have to hit charge dust, man. That's how you get cred around here. You know what I mean? That's how you're gonna get clout with me. And I'm the big voice of God on stream right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Am I wrong? Am I wrong about? I mean, what? Are you not also gonna swoon over some charge dust?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
Head receiver and upper 6 having some beef in the chat right now. Maybe check fighters general.
Oh God. All right, I gotta see this one.
Upper 6 is about to crash out.
Tested dumb.
They're going a little crazy with it.
Holy shit. I'm going going to fucking destroy you as head receiver. Holy shit, a man on the mission.
All right, predictions are shaping up a little bit more. Big Spectric believers here, but there's at least one person voting for Elfelt Lover.
Is it Elfelt Lover?
Yeah. Well, actually, I could check. Is it Elfelt Lover?
Oh,
Elfelt
this
Lover
gonna be
is the highest voter for Elfelt Lover.
Oh, no. I mean, hey, actually put your money where your mouth is, but
Yeah, this
in order,
image goes so hard, I'm going to post it in Fighters General.
that's okay. You know, it's okay. It's okay, LFL lover. Listen. I may be a head receiver believer, but I'm also open to being LFL lover. You know what I mean? You know, it's okay. It's okay. You show up and you get some fans and you go home. You know, that's what matters. And so you're on stream. You're coming on stream soon again, and you could do it. You could get more fans. I mean, you've looked so cool. I've been watching on stream. You look so cool pondering over in the wheat fields over in Saya's place. So I'm sure you'll have some great things, but you have to show up. You know what I mean? And not just win. You have to win with style.
All
You know what I
right,
mean?
Upper Six saying it's so over, emoting. All right, it's time. We're finally in game. Happy Chaos versus Axel. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, yeah. Anyone who's like practiced on Happy Chaos is so scary because they could just always wall carry you. So that's rough, but we'll see. You know, can head receiver live, put his money where his mouth is, and as to quote him, fucking destroy him.
Yeah, well, Upper Six versus head receiver losers. Semi starts now here. Oh, we'll see if Upper Six can be cool though. You know, like it's all about the style, and head receiver is the #1 style points earner of the Bestie Brawl.
I mean, we're seeing an Axel Low hold forward here against Happy Chaos, which is so fucking unfathomably paced. He's gonna get punished for it too. I was gonna. Oh, wait, combo drop. Oh, RC.
Head receiver corner carry gets it all.
Oh my god. I mean, some heads were taken. And bang, bang. First set goes over the head receiver. This is a man on a mission.
That first round was that counter hit was crazy from Upper Six. Playing Happy Chaos, going for that, getting the wall break, wall slumping. Wow.
Oh, he's staying in. Holy shit.
I think this guy is just going. This guy is just not trying to break this wall. It's all about the advantage state.
Yeah, he just wants to keep it here, but eventually head receiver will answer and gets a wall splat of his own with the Axel Palma. So, I mean, I get the game plan. Like, I see the vision, right? Like, you just don't want to create space here against head receivers. So you just want to chip him out and keep him there. But you're not going to get a lot of punishes. But obviously it paid off because he took the round.
Right, 1-1 already here. Heading on to the third round of this first game. And Upper Six getting it in. Feel like has adjusted the head receiver's pace a little bit. Gets the corner carry, but not quite. Okay, gets the wall splat here. Gonna get the slump. No, gonna go for the wall break with the super.
Yeah, and wants to give that advantage state. Doesn't he wants to, you know, remove all the space between him and Axel as possible, but an amazing back
head receiver, why? Why would you do that? Why would you ever go for that? Why would you go for a throw there? Head receiver's gonna get another. Okay, it doesn't burst the. I mean, if head receiver baited the burst there. Okay.
Oh my god.
It's over, but head receiver won that one in my heart.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, he's dead, but like he saw the sunset in front of the mountain before then. You know what I mean? He had it was a beautiful way to go.
He accomplished all of his goals.
Yeah, type shit. Oh my god. Oh, well, yeah, as Alpha Lover says, the 3-0 is ruined though, so right now, head receiver, nothing to lose but his pride, so that's a dangerous man. A dangerous man.
Once again, rushing down Upper Six at the moment, getting the wall break and just holding forward. Oh, what an anti-air, what a call out. Why did he go for that? But it worked.
Perfect.
Wow, just challenging
wins
once
the interaction.
again.
Yeah, not fucking afraid, but also not afraid to get like comboed, you know, sometimes that just happens, you know.
Oh, really good deflect shield there, and forcing upper 6 away, but oh, that's a wall break, that's a super, and now head receiver's in way too much trouble.
Yeah, but, you know, a rat in a corner is when it's most dangerous, you know. Okay, well,
The rat's dead.
Yeah, the rat ate some fucking lead. That's what happened. He's gone.
Well, round 3 once again, but wow, upper 6 really getting the first strike in these final rounds. Going for the cross of good deflect shield, but head receiver on the defense. How long can you hold out? Oh, actually gets the punish. Upper 6 presses a few too many buttons, and now it's head receiver's turn.
Ooh,
oh,
we do. Well. Oh, still gets it off anyways. See, it's low, able to get a small combo. The YRC does come out, blocked away, but eventually it is going to be upper 6 here with the advantage. They will you be able to carry that over? Oh, a grab miss, and it's over.
Head receiver. There was no fear because he backdashed twice in like the last few seconds of that round. The first time it got caught, but he went for it again. He just did it again, and it worked.
Yeah, it's just what you do, you know? Type shit. Oh my fucking god. That was an interaction.
Unfortunately, now head receiver is against the wall and in a lot of trouble, and upper 6 is getting so much extra credit here.
Yeah, we'll see if he's able to continue it though, because it didn't go his way the last time he did something like this, but this one's looking a little better now. That's right.
Oh, head receiver almost was cooking there, but unfortunately drops the pressure and now is in, once again, a ton of trouble. That's a hard knockdown.
Yeah, that's not something you ever want to see. That guy is done though. Let's move on to the next round, yeah, shall we?
Yeah, well played by upper 6. Pretty clean at the end of it, making sure head receiver couldn't get rolling, and this round start's going to be very telling. Head receiver good pokes out and gets the command grab as well. Upper 6 in a lot of trouble now. Head receiver though. Oh, NATO catches. That's a full extension to the wall.
Ooh, double axe Obama here, also to get the wall spot. Look at that damage here, despite 2 Roman cancels, I think. Be able to get that energy back immediately here to wait. Wow, that kills, and that's a perfect here.
2 perfects for head receiver so far.
Yeah.
Upper 6 is going to have to slow down this game, and slow down they do. Backs up, waits for head receiver to press a button, and now in the corner, but head receiver is Axel. Doesn't need to stop pressing buttons in the corner.
Yeah. Also a really good backdash actually from upper 6 to avoid the pull, but right now head receiver not in a super great position, going to be against the corner here now exactly. Where upper 6 wants him 2 overheads, 2 tap dusts here. Actually the top, wait, that was too late, wasn't it? Head receiver's out. Nope. Oh no, he's not. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, head receiver does have meter here. On the bright side, deflect shields away. NATO set up. PRC forward. And head receiver has the momentum once again. How did they do it over and over again? What a counter hit! But it's not over. This still could be lost for head receiver. Goes for the dust. YRC. Another YRC out and the throw!
Yes, a man after my own heart.
There's a reason this guy's the fan favorite.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta go back to basics. The fucking YRC grab, you know? No DP here on the Happy Chaos, so you might as well, right?
Upper 6 is going to have to dig deep to make a comeback here. And doesn't quite get a big combo. Here's the carry, perhaps. Trying to get the steady aim. Not quite able to do so. Now, head receiver jumping in, deflected away. But head receiver is fine playing at this range, honestly. Fine playing at any range, surprisingly.
Yeah, well, he's an Axel that enjoys rushdown, so yeah, he would have a quite large repertoire of ranges to play at. That being said, one thing he doesn't have range of right now is a health bar. But let's see if he can do anything here.
Oh, really ambitious time stop, but goes for the counter and afterwards. Head receiver is baiting with the time stop quite well, too. Like, after it misses, the opponent just presses the button, he's like, no. But they're a bit too low to keep up with upper 6, who cleans out that round.
Yeah. Ooh. Immediate counter hit. This is going to be a corner carry immediately to start the round. Big punish.
Upper 6 goes for the full charge this time, not just a tap. Does the side swap.
The air dash. The air dash charge combo as well. I mean, hey, this is a party here at Bestie Brawl, and I'm enjoying the ride right now.
Yeah, I'm
What am I fucking
noticing
watching?
that the people who are further on in the bracket right now have not charged us, dude. You know, like we can't cheer for them. We have to cheer for whoever wins this one.
Yeah, it's like the people's move. You know, it's like more effective the more of an underdog you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we're
Like
on the
hitting a
fifth
charge
game.
dust. Yeah, it's like you ever hit a charge dust against someone who you know is like significantly worse for you, you just like feel bad afterwards. But like if you hit a charge dust against someone who's been shitting on you like the entire fucking set, you're like, oh yeah, like welcome back to the ground floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like 3 different emotions. If you're destroying them, it feels bad. If you're getting destroyed, it feels awesome. And if it's a close set, it feels even better, honestly, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like, oh my god, that guy is like 1 HP. But,
Another
like,
head
yeah.
receiver performance in game 5. What a round. Basically perfect. Head receiver 1 round away from moving on here to face Spectric. Not going to be easy because upper 6 has shown they can get it done here, but head receiver's continuing to push forward. Gets a little bit of the NATO as well. Sets up another NATO. Trying to find a low perhaps, but upper 6 moving. I think upper 6 is scarier at close range than head receiver is, though.
Well, yeah, given that it's Happy Chaos, yeah, that makes sense, but head receiver's still comfortable here. Look, going for the mix-ups, not able to find anything, unfortunately, which means that right now the counter hit here is going to lead to not a wall break because he's just going to wait and do the reload instead. That means that Axel is able to get a little
Time
bit
stop on
it might
board.
be over here.
Oh, doesn't even need the time stop. That was a cosmetic usage of the super. Head receiver closes it out, gets revenge from winner's side, and, well, advances.
I felt love your comments. Head receiver, you need a block. I'm told the same shit too, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not about, you don't play Guilty Gear Strive to block, you know what I mean?
You didn't pay for this. Like, if you were gonna block, you go and play Grand Blue Free Edition.
Yeah, if I were to get a block, I would just go on social media sites.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
well, yeah, that's a realer.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. It's a 1 charge dust kind of per set. It's enjoyable. It's like popcorn.
Yeah, shout out to upper 6 though. 4th place, got a charge dust in there. Gonna be cheering for them whenever they show up in bracket just because of that charge dust.
Absolutely. It's like we need like an on-stream charge dust counter.
Charge dust
You know-
leaderboard, historic, like on
Yeah.
stream, bestie brawl.
Yeah.
Head receiver number 1 by a lot. It's not close.
Yeah. You need to start tracking. I think that might go crazy. I think that might go crazy, turbo crazy.
On screen during OS games too.
What's the charge dust of OS? What's like something that happens? You're like, I don't think OS has a charge dust, huh? It's like maybe it's like a team player start.
No.
I don't know.
It has to be
Yeah, I
like
just think
cool,
it's-
you know? It has to be something. Oh, Dubu roll KO. There we go.
I guess you're right.
Dubu roll KO. Not Dubu roll combo KO. Dubu roll itself KOing. Remember that
Yeah,
one
like-
clip where Bell's Dash Awakening on Taiko and rolls across the entire stage?
Yeah, isn't that the game where Bell's picked like the ban skin? So he's like, we won't give you a ban if you don't use your primary, and they still beat Quest Esports.
Something like that.
Yeah, good times.
Well, Spectric is here. The other fan favorite. If head receiver's number 1, Spectric is number 2. And it's pretty close.
Upper 6. Nah, I'm gonna get my get back one day. Holy shit. I'm so excited, by the way. I mean, I think this really characterizes the matchup between the two in the future. I think it's not gonna be about set count or game count. It's gonna be about charge dust count. You know what I mean?
Aren't they like 1-1 though?
Yeah, I don't know, but who cares? Charge dust.
Yeah, hopefully we see one here. It's Spectric versus head receiver in the losers final, and immediate block on the very ambitious burst. Not quite sure what head receiver is going for there, unfortunately, as Spectric relentless with the corner pressure, but watch out because head receiver is going to press that button multiple times. Get the counter hit as well. Axel Bomber out of there, and head receiver's off to a very fast lead.
Yeah, that was so dangerous too because he put himself back in the corner, which is what made the mix-up so good. So, respect to him, but right now Spectric really proving himself to be the dominant force right now that put him here in the bracket in the first place.
Yeah, looking to get a sword here. PRC. Okay, well, head receiver. That was a little bit too brave. There's no way that was gonna work.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't even know. I don't know what he was going for. I'm gonna be real, but whatever it was, it definitely didn't work.
All right, well, head receiver catching really far up there. Axel Bomber to the corner again. Head receiver looking very confident here. And wow, the NATO reaches perfect from head receiver. Not a perfect, but like close enough.
Yeah, feels like a perfect. Yeah, and right now, actually, between two characters that kind of like want to keep range, I wonder who the advantage is really going to. That being said, obvious corner pressure goes to Spectric right now because he is absolutely dunking on head receiver right now anytime he gets a little bit of pressure going.
Right, PRC. Oh, head receiver was going for some crazy pressure there, but now it's Spectric's turn. Tries to get the corner carry, gets the tap dust, and that's going to be the round.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be real. I'm like kind of a noob. I don't even know how to defend against that. That looks so messed up. Oh, did we get robbed again by
I think we got robbed again. I'm going to someone ping head receiver right now.
Yeah, we're going to have to play little marionettes. Wait for their game.
FF. It looks like
Also looks like. Yeah. That's so sad. It's okay though. Spectric has like or not, head receiver has like a massive buff off camera. You know what I mean?
Wait, who won? I was answering a DM and I zoned out.
Spectric won.
It was Spectric, right? Yeah, Spectric got the corner carry.
Yeah.
Wait, I witnessed that. I commentated that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
actually.
and I forgot. My memory knows some very weird bounds.
We're like 8 hours in a day, you know. I mean, look at that Spectric buff off camera, by the way, or not head receiver buff off camera, already winning. What is his outfit, by the way? It's just like ABBA, right? That's just his outfit.
It's
like
literally
outfit.
just ABBA.
It's ABBA with Slayer's pipe, right?
Guys, the head receiver game not properly connected performance has to be studied because head receiver is going a little crazy while we can't see the game.
You got a 30-second win.
Wait a second.
Wait. Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay. Head receiver 1-1. Wait, what?
That's crazy.
Wait, did we miss another?
No, I don't think so.
I think.
Wait.
What?
No,
There's no
no. Strive.
Guilty Gear Strive. What have you done? Why couldn't we have a normal lobby system?
They did. Yeah, they did again. They just kept going.
No, but
Hey,
last time something like this happened.
Yeah, just send us right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
I mean, head receiver. Oh, it's close.
It's last hit. Wait.
Oh,
that's
head
crazy.
receiver loses.
What a comeback by Spectric.
Yeah, they gave it so hard. Spectator system couldn't handle it anymore.
Oh, it looks like head receiver's off to a pretty solid start here.
Is this what horse racing feels like?
And this is basically horse racing. If you just think of like the green bar as like the distance.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Did the head receiver
Oh,
hit
big
charge
combo.
dust?
No.
Okay,
Charge
yeah.
dust doesn't do
That's
that.
just two
The charge
separate
dust will do
openings.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 2 counter
Wait,
hits.
head receiver speedrunning this one. What the hell? Oh, Spectric's not out. Okay, Spectric's out. Right, head receiver is 2-1 right now. Hopefully they back out this time, right?
Surely.
Maybe they're too like in it. Yeah, they're too in it. They're
Yeah.
too focused. We're missing the entire losers final, guys, except the first
All
game.
good.
All good.
All good.
As long as we don't DC in grands, I'm fine with this. We're not gonna DC in grands, right?
Yo, all head receiver and upper six have been doing this entire time has been posting fucking GGST
Oh?
guys and gifts. What?
Oh. Okay, it's 1-2 and they backed out. Okay. We will at the very least be able to see game 4.
Hooray.
Head receiver says, "God damn it, I hit a clip for nothing." Yeah, we could tell by the health bar going down. That was crazy.
Wait, but that's why you have Steam recording. You can just play it afterwards. We'll see it in Fighters General. It's like everyone that's in this stream is
No,
probably
wait,
also in this.
it's all about the casters popping off for the clip.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Well, surely.
Where the head receiver go?
Had to back out. Had to come back.
Let's see.
That's not head receiver.
That's not head receiver.
That's Alpha Lover.
Fucking bump, 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 bump. Yeah, it's just like the fucking Goku fucking
Head
thing.
receiver's
Or
on
Vegeta.
console. Wait, no, Alpha Lover, it's not your time yet. Your time has not yet come.
That's so fucking. Head
Wait, actually, head receiver being on console explains so much.
Really? Is it the cross-platform that might be fucking everything up?
Kinda, but also like, would a PC player be playing like that? No.
I guess, yeah. A man with nothing to lose, no PC to his name. Does it really take this long to restart on console though? God damn.
Is something happening that we don't know about? Or
I don't know. PSV.
I hope head receiver's okay. I hope nothing
He
went
keeps
wrong.
his own head. Yeah. Oh, it also doesn't mean he has Steam recording to record.
Apparently, okay, it takes eons to launch on console. That does make sense.
Hmm.
All right, we're back. Head receiver versus Spectric. 1-2. We missed the clip, but head receiver is up, and that's important, I guess. for the narrative. Spectric, though, the other fan favorite, not going to go down without a fight, and gets a counter it immediately. It might be in head receiver's head right now.
Yeah, potentially, and there's a bit of a history that we didn't see going on, so who knows what we'll see coming out of this.
No, head receiver's in Spectric's head.
Potentially, yeah. Does have the advantage here in sets.
What a throw. Gets the sweep. Gets the Axel Bomber. Gets the wall splat. And that's the entire round.
3 Axel Bombers in a combo. God bless America.
No,
Queen,
he's British.
Yes. Yeah.
I think they say God save the Queen or whatever.
Yeah.
Spectric very low in such a bad spot. Does manage to poke their way out of disadvantage, but really good poke from head receiver. Oh, this could be it.
It is.
What a burst.
Damn.
Bait.
Head receiver takes it. Another head down. Chopped off. Taking for himself. Sheesh.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Wait a second. Big matchup of the night. Yo, Elf Lover. You know the mission.
The matchup isn't Alpha Lover versus Head Receiver. It's Alpha Lover versus the Charged
Oh.
Dust.
Yeah, yeah. But like, what if Alpha Lover also became a Charged Dust? So it's Charged Dust versus Charged Dust. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But Head Receiver getting past that Spectric. 3rd place. And that's not bad at all, considering this bracket was pretty deep, I gotta say. Yeah, Rokami was like, why are there so many better players in this bracket? And they're right. There are better players in this bracket. There are a lot. There's a lot more depth in this one. And so, Alpha Lover might be the deepest of them all here. Spectric, 3rd place. Head Receiver going to try and make it more than a 2nd place here. I hope the match starts properly. It'll be really bad if it didn't.
All right, well, let's see. Actually, isn't Charge Dust on Slayer like just? I mean, it's like awful because you just do more damage anyways.
Yeah.
Your regular combo. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad.
No, we gotta trust that Alpha Level will go for one, you know? Like, it's about believing. What a counter hit. Head Receiver, though, seeming equipped to deal with it. Whoa, jump. Gold Burst. Head Receiver now have a lot of meter to play with, but that counter it's going to be really bad. That's the wall splat, and that is the wall break.
Yeah, super as well. So the Slayer pressure keeps on going, and this may just be the round. Oh my god, what a command grab. Holy shit. That guy's dead.
There's so much scaling on this combo, though. That scaled to, like, nothing.
Yeah, I respect it from Head Receiver. I wasn't expecting it, but Alpha Lover was, so.
Yeah, Alpha Lover seems very, very prepared here. But Head Receiver, oh, really good counter poke. And getting a counter hit here, too. Corner carry, Charge Dust! Head Receiver does it again!
The Wild Assault Charge Dust combo is quickly becoming a Head Receiver classic. Oh my god, does this actually kill? No way, right?
Okay, yeah, it's Axel.
Yeah.
Oh, BRC just to be safe from Head Receiver, just RCing to try and be safe there. Danger, though, getting caught out. And it's not over yet for Alpha Lover. Still has a chance. One big opening could change everything here. Deflect Shield buys a lot of space for Head Receiver, and that's the round. Deflect Shield way more useful in this matchup.
Yeah, significantly more useful, especially because Slayer just really wants to be in there all the time, but...
Oh, that counter hit's not good at all. Good FD, but still gets caught afterwards. Needs to be so careful. Side swap. Head Receiver. Health dwindling. It's looking over.
Slayer combo. Slayer combo.
The damage there going a little bit crazy. Going for the overhead. Deflect Shield is good, though. Head Receiver gets the catch. RC goes for a bit of a carry here. Tried to go for an air dash cross up. Maybe a little bit too ambitious. What a throw.
Well, no Charge Dust yet from either side, so...
No, Head Receiver hit a Charge Dust.
Oh, he did, so 1-0 Head Receiver then, huh? It's saying otherwise.
A Brickbats Drive Invitational is just this Charge Dust counter.
Yeah, honestly, low-key though, that'd be such a fun fucking bet.
Oh, Head Receiver gets out of there alive. That was really scary. And not quite reaching. Oh, wow. Head Receiver now with a bit of a lead, but needs to be careful for the counter hit. This is a really bad one to deal with.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That charge, yeah, no. It's the one where you
fly
wait. Afterwards.
Deflect Shield is huge here. Oh, but the RC doesn't quite catch. NATO? I mean, that counter just beat the NATO, and now Head Receiver's dead.
No.
Right. Well, Head Receiver's gonna be looking to play at range once again. And wow, not quite reaching there is Alpha Lover, corner carry from head receiver, looking for the dust here. Gets the dust, gets the wall break, and now head receiver with a massive lead, but needs to be careful.
No lead is massive when you're against a Slayer because shit like that can happen. Oh, wait, maybe though. Drop combo, but oh, it does not mean much. A little bit more juggling will happen. RRC will continue a bit more. Burst bait
Oh, that
actually
was
comes
clean.
out. Really good read, but yeah, clean response here.
Oh,
Head
command
receiver.
grab when you least expect it, because head receiver loves to do the hit version like twice, and then sometimes we'll go for a command grab on the second time instead as a. And I think head receiver hits those every time.
Really does feel like it, yeah.
Oh, these side swaps are getting a little bit nasty, though. Head receiver getting caught out, going for the overhead. Good blocks by head receiver YRC to try and get out of there. A counter it as well, but good burst to maintain momentum from Alpha Lover. Good blocks. Head receiver, no! Doesn't catch with the hitbox.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate too. It was a disadvantaged state too. Could have gone for a grab or anything like that, but really went for the world and then some. Unfortunately, got nothing for it.
All right, one more game. Amazing burst baits. Yo, who burst baits on that hit? That's crazy.
I mean, someone who's been taking notes. Alpha Level said they were taking notes here, and notes they have expanded upon, quite frankly.
Oh, what a throw, though.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, you can get thrown out of that. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But the combos are continuing. The offense continuing. Good blocks by head receiver. But that's a stagger. Oh, watch out, head receiver. Good deflect shield at the perfect time. And now a counter hit. Maybe the start of something. Good jump, though. Perfectly timed jump from Alpha Lover. 1 round away now. Oh.
Uh-oh.
There's no way.
Uh-oh.
There's no way.
That was like mid-game, too. That wasn't like the end of the game, right?
Well, at least it was after a round completed.
Wait, Alpha Lover's out too, right?
I think head receiver DC'd.
No, head receiver, no.
Well, on the bright side, it was between rounds. It could have been way worse.
Yeah. Well, so we're gonna wait for them to set up again. That stinks. Man, is that really? Does console really do that?
Not sure.
Whoa, major technical issues. Yo, head receiver just got sent to a different era of the internet, it seems. Oh, just like Axel. Okay. Oh, wait, he's back. Movement. I don't know, they're just restarting. I'm assuming we're resetting the lobby or something like that. Oh, size locked in. Try remaking room? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay, so update. It looks like we're just saying that if Alpha Lover takes a round, it's over, just to like make up for the round that basically that she won. So yeah, head receiver has 1 life left, basically.
Yep, Alpha Lover. We'll see if she can close out the tournament here. Head receiver, the fan favorite, has even more of a mountain to climb here. Needs 2 rounds without dropping a single one to stay alive in this game. Oh, good poke so far, and a good burst early on.
Receiver really likes going for those.
Yeah, I think both players really good at early bursting to maintain momentum, but right now it's a head receiver picking up the pace here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Actually, really here from Elfelt Lover, and ooh, she'll be rewarded for that here right now.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, though. Yeah, not too rewarded.
Yeah, Alpha Lover seems very, very aware of what versions of the command grab. Not quite that round, but like has been consistently jumping the command grab version coming out of head receiver. So that's pretty big. But right now, head receiver playing it from a distance very, very well. Alpha Lover trying to find a way in, but that is a little bit tricky right now when head receiver is playing on point. Wait a second, though. The mix starting, but a great throw by head receiver just cuts the momentum completely.
Yeah, unfortunate RSC timing. That means I know an actual combo wall break will come for that. That being said, the receiver here continues to maintain the momentum. Another good throw here to mix up Elfelt Lover. That burst is going to be the end of that.
Oh
my god.
And a throw to close that one out. Wow, head receiver's on point with the throws. The adaptation has really come in.
Yeah, that being said, it's just, oh wait, that's a game win. Oh wait, it's not a game win, right?
No, that is a game win. Head receiver got 2 in a row.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yo. Goat receiver.
Well, we'll see if GOAT receiver is truly the GOAT. If he can take the tournament. On the other side, Elfelt Lover still just needs 1 game. The zoning looking quite good from head receiver, though. Holding back for the first time in what seems like forever. Oh.
Yeah, that's not something you want to be doing. Well, yeah, alright, you got one.
Yeah, big opening for Elfelt Lover on the counter hits. And that's where the Slayer momentum starts here. Going for a throw, though, and head receiver capitalizes. Oh, but drops.
Yeah, it just goes for the charge dust, trying to win it all there, but it's actually reacted to. Not going to matter, though. Head receiver is on a rampage right now.
Yeah, head receiver continuing, but here is the offense from Elfelt Lover. Going for the overheads, but I think head receiver has gotten way more confident in when to press buttons against that here. Elfelt Lover now so close, but it's looking difficult. He finds the perfect timing to go through, has the dust, trying to find a little bit more here, but gets caught out by head receiver once again on the jump in.
Oh my god, what a wait. Oh my god.
That was flawless. Baited out to the flex shield perfectly, and now head receiver's on the ropes.
Yeah, and this is it for head receiver. Looking even worse right now as he immediately gets wall broken here by the pile driver, and just like that, half his health is gone. Yeah,
now with meter to play with, this is Elfelt Lover's opportunity to clean up the tournament. Gets the dust, gets the corner carry, gets the wall break. Doesn't quite have enough meter. Just so barely away, but 1 touch will do it. All it takes is 1 touch. Good blocks coming out, YRC, and there it is.
Oh. And hey, no charge dust, but there is a tournament in her pocket.
Yep, congratulations to Elfelt Lover for closing it out.
No charge dust, though. It's not how you get the fans, but hey, I mean, you get fans by winning, though, so fair enough.
There's like 2 ways.
Yeah. Hey, well, congrats. Excellent play here. Head receiver making it close, but not enough to close it out, despite a pretty good run here. We're at the losers bracket, but hey, GG's all around.
Yep. Brickbat, anything else you want to say before we end the stream?
Nah, I just a fun day, fun Sunday. Tune in for Bestie Brawl number 5. Looking to keep it going. It's been fun.
What are we rating?
Sign up for web fishing. Oh, who are we rating? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
is the Hook Resets channel still streaming?
Oh wait, yeah. Let me look it up. Swain Boys Love.
It's not Boys
it
Love.
It's Batty League, but it's funny otherwise.
It is funny.
Hold on, I'll link it.
Wait, they got a random 45-second timer. Wait,
yeah.
what?
Oh, the perfect time to raid. Perfect time. What's the timer about? I don't know.
Wait, but invitation is Hook Resets playing? That's the important part. If Hook Resets is not playing, I don't want to raid.
I don't know. It's his invitational. So I think it happened.
I'm gonna look up Hook Resets Fearless Draft Invitational. Guys, I got no results.
Hold on, I'm gonna find him. Let me DM him.
Or we can just wait the 15-second timer and see what happens. Oh, the timer's gone! The timer disappeared. Yo, hi, Elfelt Lover. Congrats on winning that the Flex Shield weight was insane. That
Yeah, that
was
was
definitely the
insane
clip.
in the punish. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We
that
popped
went
off
down a
that
little
one a little.
crazy.
Yeah.
I clicked on Zoro's stream and Zoro's overlay is going a little
Yeah,
crazy with
yeah,
it.
they just added another fucking minute and a half. Yo.
He need to ask hook resets.
Okay, I'll ask
Actually,
quick
it's a
resets.
minute and a half. I'm rating Zoro instead.
Okay, that sounds good.
Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for playing. And goodbye.
Bye.
See ya. What's going on now? That's the end of the stream. We ran a tournament for 5 different games today, so we're tired. Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, go check out Omega Strikers. Play the game. Play the game. It's what we're known
You
for.
don't have to play Omega Strikers.
Yeah, but you should.
You
You
should watch
should.
it
You
though.
should.
It's a much
Yeah.
better spectator. Actually, is it? I don't think
It
it's that
kind
great
of.
of a
Yeah, it's
spectator.
fun. It's good.
Well,
It's good. I think we
goodbye.
got it. Bye.